another happy Saturday, everyone. Welcome into University Stadium on the campus of the University of West Georgia, Rayland Field. It's the Hawks and the Wolves battling it out in Gulf South Conference play on Hall of Fame Saturday night. Nothing better than inducting 4 of our great legends into the Hall of Fame. Looking forward to doing that here in just a moment. But we got another football game we got to try to get a win at tonight, Ben. And alongside Ben Walters, our third member of our crew down on the sideline, Kate Perry, and I'm Matt Skinner. So good to be back with you. Last week, Ben, we started the game, 7 plays, 75 yards. It was a meticulous drive. Went down and scored, and then after that, we didn't do much. But the defense, man, they were incredible.
Yeah, man, the defense played amazing last week. I know Coach Masters is very proud of the defense, but offense needs to step it up this week.
And we go right into our players to watch for tonight, Cam Brown being one of those, our starting quarterback on offense. He's the guy that's got to keep the tempo up, keep it going. He was very good on that first drive. After that, up and down game for him, and I think we can rely on the running game using him a little bit tonight.
Yes, I really think, speaking to some of the players, that Cam Brown wants to be more vocal, and that's the thing. For him to take over this offense, he's got to be more vocal, and I think that's what's going to happen today.
And then on the other side of things, the Hawks from Murfreesboro, North Carolina, they look at their player to watch in Rashad McKee, their quarterback. Don't let the 0-6 record fool you. Anybody can win on any given Saturday, and it's no different with this Chowan team. They are very talented, and Rashad McKee is a reason why.
Yeah, Rashad McKee is their guy. He's their bread and butter on offense. He's explosive for them, and if they get in the rhythm, he can be dangerous.
Well, it will be the Chowan Hawks versus your West Georgia Wolves here on Hall of Fame Saturday here in just a few moments as captains are walking out towards the field. Our 4 inductees, we'll talk a lot about them tonight. They are our honorary captains. Wolves getting ready to run out onto the field as the Hawks make their way. We'll have some starting lineups and a whole lot more when we come back, including kickoff, right here on UWG Productions.
I'm not looking for a college to help me find myself. I'm looking for a college to help me be myself. A place to ignite my passion and fire my imagination. I'm looking for a place that will open new horizons for me. I want a place that will fuel me and put me on the track to the career of my dreams. A place that will spark my curiosity and satisfy my hunger for ideas. A place that will challenge me to the fullest, that will guide me and that will inspire me. I want to be around people who will support me, appreciate me for who I am, and embrace me as I start my journey. I want a place that will give me the tools that I need to succeed in the career that I choose. I'm going to college at a place that will prepare me to win. I'm ready to make a difference. I know what I want. I know where I'm going. I'm ready to launch the me that I can be, and I am West.
This is the University of West Georgia.
Chowan and West Georgia getting ready to kick things off, and our kids are having a great time tonight. And what would you call that, a red, bouncy, inflatable chair-looking thing?
I would say, yeah, that's
Is that an accurate description?
Yeah, you could say that. I would use that same terminology.
Oh, man, great day to be a Wolf, and all those kids in the Junior Wolves Club are having a blast here today. West Georgia won the toss and deferred to the second half, so we'll get to put our great defense on the field first. who kept West out under 200 yards last week and only allowed 6 points. And to be honest, it was because of the turnovers the offense had, the reason they scored those points.
Yeah, if you count out, if you take away those turnovers, the defense has a shutout for that game. So I'm looking to see this defense come out and be really, really physical today.
Let's go down real quick to the third member of our crew, Cade Perrion, on a beautiful night at University Stadium.
It is. It's a Chamber of Commerce night here at University Stadium. It feels great. It looks great. Let's hope the Wolves have a blowout tonight and it starts early.
Well, thank you, Cade, and we'll go down to him periodically tonight. So excited, as always, to work with our great UWG Productions crew. They do such a great job. They're pulling double duty. We had a volleyball game a little bit earlier today and football here tonight, so we're going to have some fun. And I know they're a little tired, so we're going to try to carry the load a little bit for them tonight.
Let's have some fun with it.
To kick it off is Tyler Davalos, and if you're listening on KISS 102.7 and watching live on UWG Productions, we are in our red uniforms. We'd like to get off the schneid with them. We were 0-1 last year in them, and I know you as a player didn't have a lot of success in the red jerseys, but we're looking to get a win tonight in them. White pants, red helmets. Chowan is in their all-white look with blue lettering and blue numbers. We will kick left to right, and we are underway. Tyler Davalos, end-over-end kick, will send a Hawk back to the 1-yard line, and that's where he'll take it up to the 15. And I think he got hit kind of by his own man, Stephen Peterson, along with Deontay Overstreet, pushed their own man right into him. So a great start for the Wolves, 1st and 10. Hawks at the 16-yard line. Great field position for the Wolves defense.
Yeah, and that was a great way to start the game off right there, man. I can't wait to see what's going to happen now.
Well, West Georgia goes with Abu Bangura, Malcolm Mercer, Brian Rice, and Keandre Williams on the offensive line. Jalen Tarver, Xavier Robinson. He has that thigh contusion. He's back this week, and he played a lot last week. And in the back end, Kamian Fagans, Jet Lee. Let's see, is that Jabron Claude?
Yes,
and it is,
and
Kel Bright. So those are your starters for the Wolves on the defensive side of the ball. Of course, Deontay Overstreet, the 3-year starter, in there as well. Chowan will go with a 2-receiver left, 1 to the right, and a tight end. They'll keep it with Rashad McKee. He's got nowhere to go, and he's just going to go straight down before Malcolm Mercer and Jalen Tarver swallow him up behind the line of scrimmage. It's always a good sound when you see Malcolm Early wave that finger.
Yeah, man. If I was that quarterback, I would have made it. That was a smart decision to make. And Malcolm got back there so quick. Great job by Malcolm Mercer.
So great start by the defense. A 2-yard loss by Rashad McKee. They go trips to the right, bunched up over there outside the hash marks. 1 down to the left, and running back Romeo Felton. Felton will fake it, and they'll throw it out to a receiver. He called it at the 10, and Deontay Overstreet stuffs them immediately right at the 10-yard line. They are putting it in reverse, Terry, as we like to say, back to the 10-yard line, and it's going to be 3rd down and long.
That was a great job by Deontay Overstreet, man. He just really read that play right before it started.
And the Hawks wide receivers need to back up. They're at the 12. There they go. They're finally backing up a little bit to the 10-yard line. Let's see if the Wolves can get off the field right here. Showing pressure. Both linebackers up near the line of scrimmage. Now they back off. Xavier Robinson and Jalen Tarver. Trips to the left, 1 to the right. McKee looking to throw. He'll dump it off to a receiver at the 15, and here comes Deontay Overstreet to make the stop. They'll give him the 16-yard line back to the original line of scrimmage. Gain of 6. It's 4th down. Wolves get the job done on 4th down and or 3rd and long.
Great job by Coach Masters and his defense on the first drive of the game, getting a 3 and out. Now let's see what our offense is going to do. It's
also good to see Mason Huntley back out there on that 3rd down play. Ben, he was gone a week ago. At least I didn't see him play a week ago. And, of course, we already know that we're getting Zay Britt back tonight. Low snap. It's a Sunday hop back to the punter, and he has to kick a screaming line drive that will scoop it up at the 45. Here comes Wesley Kennedy up to the 30. He puts his hand down, still running outside across the 30 over to the 28-yard line, and that's where the Wolves will set up shop. Not often do you see a punter look like an outside linebacker / defensive end, but number 48, Patrick Talbot, is listed at 245. That's the most generous 245 pounds I've ever seen.
Yes, they definitely took away 10 pounds
At
from him.
least.
Yeah, he's pretty big punter, man. He looked like he could play fullback right now.
He kicked that 90 miles per hour. That got about 5 feet off the ground,
Yeah.
if that. And Wesley got a nice return of about 20 across the 30 to the 28-yard line, and that's where we'll set up shop on offense. 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Kennedy in there at running back, or that's Mosley. No, that is Kennedy. And we'll throw it, and Cam Brown almost threw a pick. We looked to throw a slant, and it was intended for, is that Zay Britt?
No, that's not Zay
It's
Britt.
too tall to be Zay Britt. It's number 17, Michael Tubbs, whose second consecutive start. Here's the UWG Productions instant replay, and yeah, it's not a slant. It was more of a button hook there, Ben. And
Yeah, I think Cam thought he was running a slant. They just had miscommunication right there.
credit Jordan Johnson for breaking on that. They'll throw it. That's going to be a rush for Javen West behind the line of scrimmage to the 25 up to the 24-yard line. At least I think that was behind the line of scrimmage.
It was behind the line of
So
scrimmage.
that will be a rush for Javen West. Pick up a 4, and it'll be 3rd and 6. And West Georgia, you feel like you want to be a little bit closer on 3rd down.
Yeah, you definitely want to be closer, but you'll take it because as long as you're not 3rd and 6, I would take 3rd and 5 right now. So let's hope we get this first down right here.
3rd down, 6 to go from the 24-yard line. Brown looking, rolling to his right, complete. No, in and out of the hands of T. Cole. You will not see him drop many, and he dropped that one at about the 15-yard line. He was coming to a slide right in front of Cade Perry and down there, and just could not come up with it. Good ball by Cam, just could not make the play.
Yeah, that was a great ball by Cam. I think just T. Cole was just so excited to get the ball. It was the first throw of the game for him, and we'll see. We're going for it on 4th down.
We are going for it. Tough with the wind to punt it or to kick it. Cam Brown going to take the snap with 4 wide receivers, and Cam going to take off and run to the 20, Cam to the 15, and Cam will step out of bounds at around the 13-yard line. He can pretty much do that, I feel like, whenever he wants to, and he did right there and got a 1st down.
Yes, and it's great to see Cam do that because last week we saw he didn't really want to run the ball as much, so it's good to see him back in his rhythm.
And when he did, he slid down, which, talking to Coach Dean, it's a slide. You need to slide, and then you got to know where you are on the field, right?
Yes, you got to know. That's that awareness. And he's a young quarterback,
Yeah.
so he's still learning.
Trey Williams in the ball game now at fullback, that H-back position for us. Kennedy beside Cam Brown. 2 receivers left. 1 to the right is T. Cole. LP in the slot. We're continuing our LaPerrion Perry watch for all-purpose yards, and maybe hopefully only 1 kickoff return is what we want tonight. They'll toss it out here to Wesley Kennedy. Good blocking by LP, but the problem was there was 3 guys out there, and they swallowed him up whole. Maybe got 6 inches. It'll be 2nd and a long 9.5.
Yeah, that was just a great job by Chowan's defense. They had more men than we could block.
10:56 to go on a first quarter clock. West Georgia with a 3 and out. The Hawks with a 3 and out to start the game, and West Georgia with their first possession got a great field position. They're looking to stick it in right here on 2nd and 10. 2 receivers to the right. We go tight left and tight right. We'll throw it out here to Trey Williams. He's got room at the 10, at the 5. Trey Williams inside the 5, down to the 2. They're going to put it at the 1. Trey Williams, the junior tight end for us, or fullback for us, couldn't get it in, but got us a 1st and goal.
Well, yeah, when you're able to get Trey Williams involved in the game, it's really going to be a good day because he's that guy. He loves to get the ball, and he loves to make plays when he gets it. So it's good to see Trey getting the ball today.
Trey, a 6'4", 217-pound sophomore out of Calhoun, Georgia, Gordon Central High School. So he's got a couple more years left. Same formation, flip-flopped. 2 receivers to the left. We'll hand to Wesley Kennedy, and he'll waltz into the end zone. Look at the blocking right there. My goodness, great block by Zach Obie. And that right side, number 77, Brevin Jones, also touchdown Wolves.
Yeah, great job by that offensive line, man. Shout out to them. They did a great job right there. Just Wesley Kennedy didn't have to get touched right there. He got touched right when he walked in.
A great drive for the Wolves. And we lead 6-0, 9:56 to go. An 8-play, 29-yard drive. We are running Ramon Devison onto the field. We're running all kinds of players off and on the field. James Wade will come out on the PAT. Reagan will snap it. Hogan will hold it, and Brock Pellegrino will stick it up and in. It's good. And actually, that was Tyler Davalos that kicked it. My apologies. We're going to take our first media timeout. 9:56 to go. Wolves lead the Hawks 7-0. Back after this.
Okay, we're here at Battle of the Halls. Who are we here with?
Nicole.
Hi, Nicole. And what year are you and what house or hall are you with?
I'm a freshman and I'm with University Suites.
We're
I'm here with the Villages, the Kappa Alpha Order.
The one and only R-Review.
How has your experience been at Battle of the Halls so far?
It's been good, very loud, love the spirit.
Listen, the energy is high and it is crazy out here. So if you haven't been, you got to make sure you come.
It's been good. We just won that last game. Oh my gosh, it was so crazy.
All right, and what event were you guys just doing just now?
So we just did a tug of war. Yeah, it got a little heated and they were pulling and then the rope just snapped. It was crazy.
You show us the evidence right there?
This is half of the rope. You know, it was a lot of alpha male energy over there. We didn't expect that. We were just running it back, but you know, we just too strong. We live.
Welcome to the pack. Welcome to the pack. Welcome to the pack. Welcome to the pack. Welcome to the pack.
Welcome to the pack.
Welcome to the pack.
Wolves go on a 7-play, 28-yard drive and score here on their first offensive possession. They got a 3-and-out from Chowan, the Hawks. Davalos will kick it away. Back deep to receive, I believe that's 25, Kanai Tucker, I believe. The sun is just shining bright right on him and turned at an angle. Davalos will kick it into the end zone for a touchback. That was actually Travion Gilbert back deep to return it. And it doesn't matter because the ball will go to the 20, and that's where we'll set up shop. The Hawks will, 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. Well, just the way we drew it up, right, Ben?
Yeah.
Looks very similar to last week.
Yeah, we came out hot, but the thing with us is the defense is going to keep playing. When we get the ball back, let's see if the offense can keep it rolling, keep it going.
Starting to rotate some guys in. Trey Douglas in the back end, along with Anthony Rochester getting some time. We got our main corners back in there. Pretty much everybody else stays the same up front for us. So Chowan will send 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. McKee showing a fake, and we'll throw it out here to a receiver. And that's Tyree Holloway, the freshman. I feel like they've got a lot of freshmen on their team, and he caught it for a gain of 11 and a first down up to the 35, maybe the 36. They're going to say gain of 10 to the 35.
Yeah, man, you speak about that. I was looking at their roster, and I said, well, I'm counting a lot of freshmen. They're actually getting a lot of playing time today, so they're a really young team.
Very young. They look like Air Force.
They do look like Air Force.
They are bunched up over to the right side, trips to the right, 1 to the left. McKee looking to throw, has a man open. He stole it from the other guy that was open. A great one-handed catch by Noah Toster, another freshman. First down, Hawks inside the 40 down to the 39. They had 2 guys open, and the guy that I thought it was going to, got it stolen from on this great one-handed catch right here. Wow.
Yeah, he just snagged that. That was a great job by that young man, and he's a freshman.
I don't think those 2 guys were supposed to be in the same area right there, but it worked out for the best. Both guys were open, and Toaster made a great play and a one-handed catch, and here comes the Hawks moving. from right to left. If you're listening on KISS and on UWG Productions watching, trips to the left, tight right. They'll hand it off right side, and he goes absolutely nowhere. Brian Rice just ate it up about 4 yards in the backfield. Romeo Felton with his second carry of the ball game. 2nd and 14, Ben. Great stop by the defense.
Yeah, great job by Brian Rice. He ran that play down. That's a great job by the backside defensive end.
I got to make an honest observation here, Ben. You're a former great offensive lineman. I'm looking at the Chowan offensive lineman. I don't think they have the same strength and conditioning program that we have here at West Georgia.
Kay, you're funny, but yeah, as I look at them, I don't think they do either. They don't look like how most of our O-linemen look when we're ready to play a football game.
Full house backfield, got a man open, and he dropped a touchdown. Man, what a throw by Rashad McKee. He dropped that ball in a bucket. And that might be the first time we've seen Jet Lee get somebody behind him right there. And he dropped it in a bucket, but they just could not make the grab. Tyree Holloway had a touchdown but couldn't haul it in. And it's 3rd down. Credit Anthony Rochester for getting some pressure, but man, you can't ask for a better throw than what Rashad McKee just had. I mean, my goodness.
Yeah, we caught a huge break right there because, like you said, it was right there. He just had to make the play and catch the ball.
So 3rd down and 14. Ball sits at the 43-yard line with 7:46 to go. We bring pressure again. McKee rolling out to his right. He's going to take off and run and will step out of bounds at the 36-yard line. So they will be about 7 yards short. I think it's 4-down territory. They didn't come all the way from Murfreesboro, North Carolina, to not go for it on these kind of situations.
Yeah, I think if I was if I was Chowan, I would definitely go for it too. I mean, you really have nothing to lose.
I mean, we know why Rashad McKee was the player to watch. I mean, he's played pretty doggone good so far. He's made a couple of great throws, avoided some pressure. They go tight right, or an H-back, I should say. Receiver out to the right and 2 receivers to the left. Romeo Felton in at running back. 4th down. Got to get to the 29-yard line. He escapes pressure. McKee steps up. He's not going to get away from Keandre Williams, though. Keandre Williams brings him down after a gain of 1. The Conference Defensive Player of the Week a week ago, and our UWG Athletic Player of the Week, Keandre Williams.
Man, Matt, I just think Keandre gets better every week. He just has a motor, too. He doesn't give up on the play.
He didn't give up. He was 5 yards, but got blocked 5 yards behind the play, Ben, and he came back and made it.
Yes, I mean, I really love his energy, and he brings that energy every single game, every single play.
Let's take a look now at our coaching staff. We'll look at Coach David Dean. Coach Dean, all-time winningest coach in West Georgia history, continues to do great things for us. So proud of Coach, and it's an honor to have him coach our football program as we throw it out to Wesley Kennedy on 1st down across the 35. Maybe, no, they're going to say right at the 35-yard line. Good pursuit by Evan McKee, who made the stop, and it's going to be 2nd and 10, ball at the 35-yard line. Rajay Mosley will check in for the first time. He leads the conference in yards per carry, Ben, at 5 yards a carry.
Yes, I'm not surprised either because when he gets the ball, he's always explosive. So,
well, they'll fake it to him and throw it out to Kennedy, in and out of the hands. I think Cam threw it a little high for Wesley there, couldn't make the grab, and it's 3rd down and 10. Javen West will check in, Kennedy out. Rajay Mosley will also check in. Looks like we'll go 5 wide receivers here on 3rd down and 10. Got to get to the 45-yard line with 6:24 on the first quarter clock, Ben.
Yeah, we're in 3rd and long. I really hope we get this conversion right here because this is not where we want to start right here at the beginning of the game.
5 wide receivers. Here comes Cam Brown, a little pressure from the outside. Cam will step up, stiff arms the man, and he'll get tackled. Great pursuit there by Abdurrell Lee, the junior defensive back. Stops Cam Brown at about the 38, maybe the 39-yard line, and regardless, it's going to be short. It's going to be 4th down. Tough break for the Wolves there. That play kind of broke down, and Riley Mason, who leads the conference, or one of the top punters in the conference, will punt it away. Back deep to receive. I believe that's Felton. Mason almost had it blocked. This is going to be Demetrius Moore from the 20. Moore, stiff arm to the 30, 35, 40, 45, midfield, and thrown out of bounds. A great return by Demetrius Moore. Marcus Gary made the stop, but a huge gain of 39 yards, and that's where the Hawks will be when we come back here on UWG Productions.
Whatever they went through together.
Welcome, guys.
Life well planned. See what a Raymond James financial advisor can do for you.
Kevin, meet your father.
Kevin.
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 Trusted advice for life.
Kevin, how's your mom?
Thank you.
Life well planned. See what a Raymond James financial advisor can do for you.
Back on UWG Productions, and there you see Chowan head coach Paul Johnson. He comes to Chowan by way of Bloomsburg University, where he served as offensive coordinator and coaching tight ends and wide receivers. Had some great offenses, and right here, down goes McKee. Mason Huntley makes the stop on the sack behind the line of scrimmage. Loss of 3. Big play by Mason Huntley. Good to have him back.
Yeah, it's great to have him. Even though defense had a great game last week, we definitely missed Mason Huntley in that pass rush.
High snap, but didn't matter because Jalen Brown and Mason Huntley were there, and Huntley made the stop. So it'll be 2nd down and 12. Trips to the left, one receiver right. Here comes Felton on the carry. Coming up to make the stop is Kel Bright, but a big gain of about 10 yards right there. That's actually their backup running back, Siobhan Harkless, the 5'9 senior, got the carry and got it about 9 yards across the 45 to the 44-yard line. And it's 3rd down and a long 3.5. And guys, do we have a treat for you here coming up in just a moment when we get a good stoppage and break. Trips to the right, one to the left. Takes the snap, they'll hand, no, McKee will keep right up the middle, and he'll slide down across the 36 to the 35. And let's send it down as a good friend of ours is with Cade Perry.
Look who I found, everybody. It's all-time leading passer, Willie Candler. Willie, how you doing?
Kate, it's just good to hear your sultry voice back on the sideline.
I mean, it's so great to see you. Have you missed me?
I have missed you. You know, I tune into the team every Saturday, and it's just good to be here and watching the Wolves play tonight.
I tell you what, buddy, I love you.
It's good to see you, Kate. Matt and Ben, hope you all are doing well at the booth, and hopefully we'll pull out this win tonight.
Thank you.
Thank you, Willie.
Thank you, Willie. Always good to see you, buddy, and talk to you. And McKee goes around right side and gets to the 31-yard line, 2nd and 5. You blocked for that guy for a couple of years, didn't you?
Yeah, man, I blocked for Willie for most of my career, man. He made my job easy, man.
Yeah.
Having a quarterback like Willie is is a blessing, and it's good to see him out there on the field, just walking around looking at the field, man.
Great work by Cade catching up with Willie, and great work by our UWG Productions crew. 2nd and 5, ball on the 31-yard line. They got both running backs in there, Harkless and Felton. 2 receivers left, one to the right. Another high snap. McKee will pull it, and he'll make a man miss, but he's not going to make Deontay Overstreet miss. Amos Don got back there first and really blew that play up.
Yeah, man. I guess they saw him make that last play, and we're not going to let that happen. They're not going to let that happen again. So great job by Deontay Overstreet and Amos Don.
So it'll be 3rd and long. Lost a couple of yards. 3rd and almost 8. They're going to say 7. The ball is in between the 34 and the 33-yard line. 4-down territory again for Chowan. The Hawks send trips to the right. We only got one guy over there. Okay, now we send another guy. They still got numbers over there on that right side. 1 receiver to the left. Running back is Harkless. McKee going to throw underneath. Called it at the 30 and got the first down marker, I believe, to the 26-yard line. And I believe we're going to have roughing the passer. I think Malcolm hit the quarterback a little late. Here's the instant replay on UWG Productions, and they ran the underneath route. Kel Bright made the stop, but there is a flag, and I believe it is on Malcolm.
Yeah, really think
for a low hit on the quarterback. He was brought into the quarterback. Okay, good. 4th down.
That's relieving. Okay, good.
And I was looking at the guy up top. The guy down low apparently had it at the 27.
Yeah, he stepped
So he's
out.
going to be short.
Yeah.
They had him stepping out, Ben. You're exactly right. I thought he got the first down, but I guess they did say he stepped out of bounds. It's going to be 4th and 1, big play.
Yeah, I think on his first initial move, when he tried to make somebody miss, he stepped out with his right foot.
So 4th down and a long one. They'll send, they got a big running back in the ball game. That's huge. Is that 18? I think that is Desmond Johnson. They'll fake it. McKee going to run it to the right, and he will fall ahead for the first down. That was the backup quarterback, Ben, who came in, or one of the quarterbacks on the roster, Desmond Johnson, who came in beside McKee. He looks like he's about 6'2".
They got him at 6'3", 260.
Yeah, he's every bit of 260, and he came to try to push the pile, and McKee basically ran into him. Here's the instant replay. Watch.
Oh, my goodness.
That's a big dude.
That's a big guy.
Keandre Williams and Amos Don made the stop, but not before McKee got a first down. I've been impressed with Rashad McKee. He's played well tonight.
Yeah, like we said in the play on preview, he's their guy. They run the offense through him.
Another high snap, slant across the middle, caught it at the 10. He's at the 5. I think he's short. They're going to put him at the 1-yard line. Got it off to Noah Toster again, who caught one there early in the first quarter. We save a touchdown. I believe Jordan Clark was the man that saved the touchdown, but nice pitching catch of 19 yards, 1st and goal from the 1.
Yeah.
Street did, actually. Deontay Overstreet saved a touchdown.
Rashad McKee is showing right now, if you give him just a little bit of time, he's going to make plays, and that he's definitely their guy.
McKee under center. I believe they pushed him into the end zone. Still no signal. And then, oh, man, ball is out. I still have yet to see a signal. Ball is out. We have the football. They had a big late hit, number 77, Major Dillard, a freshman offensive lineman, hit him hard. I guess they said touchdown. I haven't seen the signal. Maybe the far side judge gave touchdown, but it's a touchdown for the Hawks.
There was never a touchdown signal.
I didn't think so.
The only touchdown signal came from that enormous right tackle. And I don't know if he was signaling towards hot dogs or touchdown.
I never saw a signal. Patrick Ensign, our PA announcer beside him, was like, was that a touchdown? I don't know. I guess it is. And their kicker, Jose Kalunga, will kick it up. It looks good because it is good. Well, Ben, shades of last week almost. We got a tie ball game at the end of the first quarter as 24 seconds to go. Not the end of the first quite yet, but taking a look at the series history, Ben, there is none.
Wow,
These guys, this is the first time we've played these guys, them coming in from a different conference in the CIAA conference.
Okay.
So y'all played Bowie State, didn't you?
No, we didn't play Bowie. We played
Who'd you play?
Virginia State.
You played Virginia State.
Yeah.
That's who it was.
That was a really good
Yes.
football team that year when we played them.
Yeah, and y'all went up to Virginia, didn't you?
Ooh.
It was cold, wasn't it?
It wasn't cold.
Was it raining?
It was warm. Surprisingly, in that playoff game, it was actually pretty warm.
So they actually came from that conference and joined the Gulf South. And well, guys, we got to wake up a little bit.
Yeah, we definitely have to wake up right now. Can't get too relaxed with this team.
So they'll be in the Gulf South for this year and at least next year.
Yeah.
And of course, we are on our way out.
Yeah, so this will be the first and the last meeting, unless they want to meet up and play West Georgia while they're Division I.
Kicking it is Kalunga inside the 10 to Wesley Kennedy. He'll get it to the 20, across the 25 to the 30, a flag thrown. He threw that, 53 yards from one sideline to the other. He threw that flag about 30 yards across the way.
I was about to say, that was not a late flag. That thing had a beautiful flight.
I just didn't see it until it landed, and I recognized the furthest guy away through it.
During the return, holding, return team number 3. 10-yard penalty from the end of the return, first down.
So Lockley will get the holding penalty, and it'll be 1st and 10 West Georgia ball at the 21. Ben, we had a game, and maybe Cade can remember last year. I can't remember what game it was, but some guy, there was a scrum after the play, and one of the officials threw a flag so high that it almost hit our drone. I kid you not. The UWG production drone that was flying last year.
And it was the muscular referee
Yes,
as well.
yes.
It's the one that walks around like he's in the WWE.
Oh, I know that ref. He was here when I was playing. He is pretty big.
Well, here we go. Two receivers to each side. Here comes Rajay's Mosley in the ball game. Mosley will hand it off, get it 25, 26, 27-yard line. First near the 30. You've got to be about 3 yards short, not a first down yet. Got about 6 yards, and I mentioned it already, Rajay's Mosley leads the conference in yards per carry.
Yeah, and like we said earlier, he is a very explosive back, so it's good to see him back there getting the ball.
And that ends the first quarter. Your score, Wolves 7, Hawks 7. Back after this to start the second. Back on UWG Productions and Kiss 102.7 UWG Sports Network. Ben Walters, Matt Skinner here with you. Interesting first quarter to say the least. It's 7-7. It's been a great game as we started off. Cam Brown going to throw it off to Zay Britt, who makes his first catch in a couple of weeks. He's been hurt, dealing with some injury across the 30 to the 31. Got a first down. So 1st and 10, West Georgia coming out of the first quarter break. Your synopsis of the first quarter, Ben.
Yeah, I feel like it's been how it's always been. We start off pretty strong, and then we just kind of backed off. I think we need to pick the energy back up on both sides of the ball.
Rashad McKee, 6 out of 7, 66 yards. He was very good. He's also got 19 yards rushing, so he's continuing his hot start. Here comes Brown to hand it off to Rajay Mosley, and he'll actually get tackled behind the line of scrimmage. That does not happen very often, and number 47, Dwayne Smith, the sophomore defensive lineman, made the stop for a loss of 1. He'll be 2nd and 11, Ben, and they're playing with a lot of energy right now. You keep a team like this in the game, anything can happen.
Yeah, then the energies keep going up, and their momentum is going to build up too. So I think that West Georgia really has to go ahead and just shut that down right now.
2nd and 11. 13:50 to go on the second quarter clock. 7-7 your score. Trips to the right, one receiver to the left. Brown takes a snap. Will throw it out to Rajay Mosley. Made a man miss. He'll cut up field to across the 30 and get up to the 33-yard line. But Chowan will take that. Great stop by the Hawks. It's going to be a 3rd and long, and West Georgia going to have to step up and make another 3rd down conversion right here. Long conversion.
It's real long. It's 3rd and 7.
Yeah. There you see that first down play just stuffing us here, and back to us in the booth, Ben. We got to find a way to get a first down here. 2 receivers to each side. Cam Brown looking. He'll stiff arm a man, get away, buy some time, and throw a Sunday hop to Jerry Mays. Incomplete. We're going to have to punt the football.
Yeah, that's a 3 and out for. No, we got a first down, but that's just right now West Georgia's not playing up to par how they did on that first drive of the game.
Credit Chowan's defense. They had a stunt. We didn't pick it up. I believe. I can't see. Was it 11?
That was,
I think it was number
11 and 99.
11,
99
Evan McGee. Yeah, Evan McGee came basically untouched.
Yeah.
And Cam did a good job of stiff-arming him and trying to extend the play, but, man, tough.
When you have a D tackle at number 99, Derek Badley, he's 6'2", 370.
High punt as it will roll, and Riley Mason will get it inside to the 11-yard line. Great punt by Riley. And we will take immediate timeout. 12:49 to go, second quarter. Wolves and Hawks knotted at 7. Back after this.
I'm not looking for a college to help me find myself. I'm looking for a college to help me be myself. A place to ignite my passion and fire my imagination. I'm looking for a place that will open new horizons for me. I want a place that will fuel me and put me on the track to the career of my dreams. A place that will spark my curiosity and satisfy my hunger for ideas. A place that will challenge me to the fullest, that will guide me and that will inspire me. I want to be around people who will support me, appreciate me for who I am, and embrace me as I start my journey. I want a place that will give me the tools that I need to succeed in the career that I choose. I'm going to college at a place that will prepare me to win. I'm ready to make a difference. I know what I want. I know where I'm going. I'm ready to launch the me that I can be. And I am West.
This is the University of West Georgia.
7-7, 12:49 to go here on UWG Productions. Chowan with the ball back. They get a chance to take possibly their first lead of the ninth. They got to go a ways after a great punt by Riley Mason. They send 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left, and they'll hand it off to the running back, Siobhan Harkless, and we eat it up. Abu Bangura and Keandre Williams are there to make the stop after a loss of 1, maybe 2 inside the 9-yard line.
There goes that West Georgia defense. Now they're coming back, and it looks like they're coming back alive now. So they just keep getting that pass rush going on.
So it will be 2nd down and 12. 2 receivers to the left, 1 receiver to the right, and that's also Demetrius Moore, the redshirt senior, who's lined up at the H-back, but he's a threat. They'll fake it to running back, and he's going to go down, sacked. Back in the backfield, Jeremy Smith made the stop. He had a scoop and score a couple of weeks ago against West Florida. Makes a big stop behind the line of scrimmage, a huge sack. It will be 3rd in Heard County.
Great. Great job by Jeremy Smith, man. That was an amazing play.
A long way to go for Chowan. The Hawks have it on their own 4-yard line. They got to get 17 yards, almost 18 yards to get a first down. 3rd and 18, we'll call it. 2 receivers to each side. I think Romeo Felton's back in the ball game. This probably will be a quick draw or a slant if I had to guess. Yep, they'll hand it off. That's actually Harkless up the middle. Will corral him after about a gain of 5. West Georgia will get a stop, a much-needed stop by the defense, and hopefully we've already seen the Chowan punting unit once tonight. Cade, be on the lookout. Watch out for a block. They've had some issues with the snap, and the largest punter in Division II football will step onto the field.
That might be the largest punter in NCAA football.
I was about to say, I hope there's no running in punter, because whoever runs into him is not going to win.
4th and 13. They'll snap it a little low. We'll come after it, and another low line drive that Kennedy will catch at midfield. Kennedy's going to have all the room in the world to the left. Here we go. We're setting up a return across to the 45, the 40. Kennedy, 35. Stiff arms Demetrius Moore, and then gets tackled out of bounds at the 33-yard line. Wesley Kennedy with about a 17, maybe 18-yard return. There is a flag, and it's in the direction of block in the back / holding. So
I think it might be a blindside block, Matt. I think I saw that.
Well, that will be a 15-yarder then. That will just basically negate the return if it is. Ryan Teeter, the redshirt freshman, made the stop. Man, they're having a lot of young guys have success tonight.
There's no foul for blocking the back. First down.
All right.
Yeah, you talk about freshmen. They actually have 2 freshmen starting on their offensive line as well. Oh, I think their center is a freshman, and they're pretty big on their offensive line too, man.
They definitely
define big, Ben.
Their left guard is listed at 350 pounds.
Okay, so big is 315. So they're averaging their smallest guy is 315. So they're pretty huge on their offensive line, Cade.
And trying to get a look at coaching staff from Chowan, they were not very happy. Trips to the right, tight left is Zach Obie. Kennedy out to the right. Cam Brown going to run quarterback draw, and he got just thrown to the ground. Nobody blocked DeMarcus Carroll. He came through untouched. The sophomore defensive lineman came through and hit Cam Brown after a loss of 4. It'll be 2nd and 14 and going in reverse.
Yeah, I think the right tackle, Marvin James, I think that was a read. It looked like it was a read. Cam Brown probably made the wrong read. I don't know.
Well, 57 like. For us, Jalen Moore came around on a counter block. So I don't know if we were trying to run counter with it or what, but we send trips to the right, 1 receiver to the left. Cam going to throw it to LP, who went up and caught it. Ran a flag route, made a great catch, an 18-yard pickup to the 18-yard line. First down, West Georgia. What a catch by LaPerion Perry.
Yeah, you don't see too many receivers with his stature that can jump as high as LaPerion Perry can jump in. That's
he
a
can
great
dunk
catch
a basketball.
by him.
He's 5'7" on a good day. 5'8", possibly.
He's probably 5'6". Might be 5'6", but yes, no. And he's not just regularly dunking at basketball. He can windmill. He can do it all.
We got him listed at 5'7", 160. The sixth-year senior LP will hand it off to Rajay Mosley, left side across the 20, and going in reverse almost again. Maybe got back to the line of scrimmage. And didn't get much blocking out there on that left side, and it will be 2nd and 10. Rajay Mosley, before that carry, had 3 carries for 6 yards tonight. That'll hurt his average.
Yeah, that'll definitely hurt his average. We're not used to seeing this Rajay Mosley.
Trips to the right. We got that tight end left. Wesley Kennedy beside Cam Brown with 8:35 on the clock here in quarter number 2. We'll fake it to Kennedy. Cam Brown will keep it across the 10-yard line, down to the 8-yard line. We're pushing blockers again. Zach Obie with great blocking downfield. 1st and goal, West Georgia. So 1st down and goal to go for the Wolves. Here comes Eshawn Mays in the ball game. Michael Tubbs in there along with Terrell Cole and LaPerion Perry. They're split out to the far right. Here you see Cam Brown just sticking it up the gut for a 1st down. Kamari Carey made the stop, the graduate senior transfer. And it's going to be a false start. Big Marv, you're going to see when Big Marv moves.
Yeah, Big Marv is.
Offense, number
now,
78.
Cade, that's big.
5-yard
Marvin
penalty.
James is big.
Still 1.
If you can hear me, Cade.
Marvin James is a different type of big than the Chowan big.
Yeah. It looks like he could power clean about 400 pounds.
He probably can. Marvin James is huge, and he's solid. You can just look at him.
Chowan big cannot power clean such.
Trips to the right. One receiver, or we'll send Eshawn Mays to the left. We'll hand it to Kennedy left side. He's got no running room at all. Maybe got a yard. Great pursuit by the Hawks. 41 to Marcus Carroll. And Jordan Brown also coming in, making the stop. And it will be 2nd down and goal to go. But we're at the 12-yard line, Ben.
Yeah, Matt, this Chowan defense is playing really good right now. With their backs against the wall right there on the 12-yard line.
Might see a shot to the end zone here. One-on-one coverage up top with T. Cole. Let's see if we can go to him. Brown will fake it. We'll throw one-on-one coverage to this side. Michael Tubbs, touchdown Wolves. Michael Tubbs. He had one-on-one coverage. I thought the safety was going to come over, but he just abandoned it. Right when Cam saw the safety go, he just dumped it over the top for a West Georgia touchdown.
Great job by the West Georgia offense on all phases of that play. The O-line block, the receivers got open, and Cam Brown delivered a beautiful ball.
So we've had a 38-yard touchdown drive, and I believe that was a 32-yard or 33-yard touchdown drive. It was 6 plays, 33 yards, and Tyler Davalos will kick it up and in. It looks good because it is good. We'll take our final media timeout of the 2nd quarter. 14-7, Wolves lead with 7 minutes to go. Back after this on UWG Productions.
Whatever they went through together.
Welcome, guys.
Life well planned. See what a Raymond James financial advisor can do for you.
Kevin, meet your father.
Kevin.
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 Kevin. Kevin.
Kevin.
Trusted advice for life.
Kevin, how's your mom?
Thank you.
Life well planned. See what a Raymond James financial advisor can do for you.
It is a beautiful night for football, and these fans are enjoying the fall weather and watching the Wolves lead the Chowan Hawks 14-7 with 7 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Beautiful night for football. Thank you for joining us. However you're listening or watching tonight, we can't thank you enough. Tyler Davalos will kick it off. Right to left, end over end kick. And this will send back deep Phillip Powell, and he dropped the football, or excuse me, that's Travion Gilbert, dropped it, and he'll go down, and guess who made the stop?
Marcus Gary.
I was going to let you do it. I know that's your guy.
Gary. Yeah, Marcus
Look at that energy.
He is just such an amazing guy, man. He's like we say every week, he's a man of few words, but his actions on the field are amazing.
The man, I've literally heard him say 5 words in my entire life.
He
just going on the road trips
at all.
You feel like he says a lot by when he gets on the field on special teams, he's going to make the tackle.
Yes, he's going to make the tackle. He's that guy. He's like, look, you say, Marcus, I need you to run through a wall. That's what he's going to do. He will do anything for his teammates, man. You got to have a guy like that on your team.
So 1st and 10 for Chowan. The Wolves defense held strong. Last drive, they'll hand it off. This is Romeo Felton, left side across the 25, and he stepped out of bounds across the first down marker at the 28, maybe the 29-yard line. A little bit of a scrum between Trey Lovelace and the largest Division II offensive lineman to date that we've seen.
Is that number 78?
78 is humongous.
They have him listed at 6'6", 350.
He ain't 350.
Yeah, because our Bryson Wilson is 6'6", 360. He looks
It's a different type of big.
Muscle does way more than fat.
It definitely does.
Receivers to each side. McKee gonna throw it up long. Got a man there, and he caught it. He caught it this time. That was number 8, Tyree Holloway. One-on-one coverage with Jordan Clark right there, and we'd rather have him catch that one than the one he dropped earlier. I'll say that.
Yeah, he definitely made up for that, but still, like, that was a great catch by Tyree. Great job by that.
What a catch. And what a throw by Rashad McKee. This quarterback, I've been very impressed. Coming back to the ball, Tyree Holloway with the catch.
He's going to give his receivers a chance. He's going to give them the ball, so they just got to go up and get it.
So ball inside the 25-yard line. That was good enough for a first down, obviously. Snap. McKee going to run it left side. He's near the 22-yard line and run out of bounds. I believe that's Xavier Robinson. It was. 5:14 to go, second quarter. Wolves do get the ball to start second half. Here it is now with trips to the left, one receiver to the right. Lovelace in there. We've got some twos on the defensive line. Jalen Brown, Eric Williams, and Mason Huntley on that line. Second and about 6. High snap. Fake it to Felton. They'll throw it across the middle, and we bat it down, and they want a flag and not going to get it. And I can't say that I don't blame them. We did hit them a little early, it looked like.
Yeah, Cam Fagans got there a little early, but I guess the refs didn't see it or they didn't want to throw the flag, so we'll take it.
Yeah, Kamian Fagans came in and hit him maybe just a hair early. But, hey, we'll take the break. this Wolves team, we can take all the breaks we can get.
Yeah.
Anytime.
And let's back that up a little bit. You said our 2 D-line. I think our D-line is we change them out every week with the starting lineup.
Exactly.
So they can really start almost anywhere in the GSC. So we have a good defensive line.
Yeah. And they're going to have to call a timeout. Chowan will have to burn a timeout.
30-second timeout.
There'll be a 30-second timeout, and I think he's going to call the timeout just to get it into the face of the officials. This is Coach Paul Johnson. Not to be confused with the other Paul Johnson, who just got inducted to the Georgia Hall of Fame, Georgia Sports Hall of Fame. And they run a little bit of a different offense.
Yeah,
that Paul Johnson runs the triple option. This is far from that triple option attack. Cade, give us some or I see Cade. Yeah, let's take a look. We'll get back to Cade in just a moment. Let's look at the UWG Productions instant replay and show what Coach Johnson is upset about. They run a deep slant right here, and we hit him. I feel like Kamayan hit him just a little bit early.
It wasn't too bad, but he definitely hit him early. So it's understandable why the referees didn't throw the flag. But as I know, as a coach, you would definitely want it because I would want it to.
So 2 receivers to the right, 1 receiver to the left. They have Demetrius Moore playing at H-back. They'll send Felton out. McKee dropped the ball, got it back. We'll have to dump it off to Moore, who's wide open at the 10, inside the 5, down to the 3. Man alive. Whew.
A bad play turned
Moore,
good.
I know. That was almost disaster for the Hawks. And then look what I've got. Demetrius Moore running wide open. Here's the UWG Productions instant replay. High snap, went through the hands. He caught it twice, and we just completely left him open.
Yeah, and he was open from the beginning of the play, so I think he was going to him no matter what, if he would have caught the ball or not.
Kel Bright made the touchdown-saving stop. McKee going to keep it left side, bounces it out. There's a flag, and it's a touchdown for the Hawks, but check a flag.
I think we're going to have hands to the face right here.
Yeah.
That big offensive lineman lost his helmet.
So it's either hands to the face on us or illegal participation.
Define big, Cade.
Well, when his helmet came off, he has a really good beard. So this guy is not only big, but he's burly.
And Chowan's still celebrating, so it looks like they're going to keep it.
There he is. If I could sing the graduation song, I would.
Ooh. He is using his upper body a lot to walk. More than the average human being.
The result of the play is a touchdown. Personal foul, hands to the face, defense. That penalty will be administered on the kickoff.
Oh. I didn't know a live ball foul could be administered on the kickoff. I guess it can. Because the flag was definitely thrown before the play ended. So 3:53 to go here in quarter number 2, and Chowan is looking to tie this thing up with Jose Kalunga, the 5'11", 210-pound kicker. Snap up. It looked like a knuckleball, but it went in, and we'll keep it here on UWG Productions. But Ben, we better wake up.
Yeah, we got to wake up. They got to wake up right now because it's becoming a football game right now. And I really think West Georgia underestimated this Chowan team.
Some scores from around college football. Tennessee and Texas A&M playing in a good ball game, 20-13. But we'll see what we can do. Let's see if we can get a good return right here.
Let's see if we can get LePerion Perry to break the record right here. This would be a great time to do it. He's known for it.
We're living on a prayer here with some Bon Jovi.
Definitely living on a prayer.
I am not looking forward to the David Dean halftime interview, so I'm going to use a short question. Coach, give me your thoughts on the first half.
I was about to say.
I think that's a great thing to say, Cade.
They're going to kick it off from the 50. Watch out for a squib kick or maybe even an onside kick here. Just heads up. End over end kick is going to go to LaPerion Perry at the 8-yard line. LP to the 15. LP across the 20. He just got picked up and slammed down by number 41, DeMarcus Carroll. They're playing with some passion. The Hawks have come to play. Wolves need to step up a little bit as well.
Yeah, because this team is really becoming dangerous right now. I think I see a little laundry on the field. Did we see a flag? I think I saw a flag. Oh, yeah, so it's about a 45.
Oh, yeah, there it is, yeah. You got better vision than I do.
I saw it on the screen.
Okay. You didn't have to admit it. The UWG Productions crew saw it. We didn't see it.
Thank you, UWG Productions, for saving my vision.
The guy on the sidelines didn't see it. I was sitting there going, what in the world is he looking at?
Offside. Kicking team. 5-yard penalty. Re-kick.
Well,
we're going to re-kick it.
We've seen it so many times. I think West Georgia teams, whoever they play, we have the most offsides on kickoff calls that I've ever seen.
Yes.
You never see it called, but I swear every game we have one.
Especially in Texas, we had like 5.
That's right. The Kingsville game, we had a lot.
We had a lot of them.
We had a lot. So Jose Kalunga will kick it off at the 45-yard line instead of the 50. He's still on the logo, though. How would you have to like to paint that logo each week? I used to paint lines at summer camp. That was hard enough. I can't even imagine trying to paint lines, paint a big UWG logo in the middle of the field, but they do a great job here at the college.
Yeah, they do a great job, and they take their time, and they definitely perfect it every single game.
End over end kick. I don't know why they're short kicking. I try to put it in the back of the end zone. They'll kick it to Wesley Kennedy, who will cut outside, and Kennedy has a lot of room. 35, 40, 45, 50, 45, 40. Wesley Kennedy gets a huge block by Trey Williams. 15, 10, 5, touchdown. Wolves.
Laundry on the field.
Oh, come on.
It's probably holding.
Oh, man. Wesley Kennedy took it to the house. 95 yards, but there is a flag on the play.
Wesley Kennedy showed his speed right there. Nobody could catch him.
Waiting on a call, but obviously the offense is coming back. We're putting it in reverse, Terry. 3:29 to go here in the second quarter. It's 14-14. We just took it back 95 yards, but
holding 83 of the return team. 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. First down.
They called a hold on Eshawn Mays, and let's see here if there was a hold on Eshawn Mays on the UWG Productions instant replay.
I didn't see a hold there, Matt.
If it was called on Eshawn Mays, I didn't see Eshawn hold, but if his hands were on the outside, they weren't on the inside, and that's a go tell sign for the official. So we'll sit back down. 3:29 to go. Trips to the right, receiver tight left will fake it, and Cam Brown will keep it. And here comes Cam Brown, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 40, 30. Cam Brown, 20, 15. Who cares when you can have Cam Brown take it 88 yards? Touchdown, West Georgia. Untouched.
Great job by the offensive line and Cam Brown. That was a great read, and he took it to the house.
Man.
It didn't matter about the flag.
And that play was longer than both of our other touchdown drives.
Yes, put together. I think you said 38 and 32?
Yeah, so 38, 32. I'm no math guy, but
38, 32, that's 70.
That's 70, man, yeah. 88 yards, Cam Brown to the house. Took him 12 seconds to do it. Davalos will put up the PAT. It's up. It looks good because it is good. And the longest second quarter in the history of second quarters continues. 21-14.
Kate, I think he might be able to ask a different question at halftime.
I still think he's going to keep it.
We got enough time. We get another touchdown. You might be able to ask a different question at halftime.
I'm still going to stick with the short question on this one. I can tell by his body language.
Oh, yeah.
So we'll see what the kickoff team can do right here. 3:14 to go, and look at this angle. Cam Brown to his house. And
Cam Brown's got to run like a 4.4, 4.5 40. With that speed, that's some impressive speed by a quarterback.
Great work. By the productions crew. So talented. Davalos will kick it off. I feel like the last 30 seconds of gameplay have taken 15 minutes.
They definitely have taken 15 minutes. Well, that's pushing it, but yeah, 15 minutes. But it has been a while, though. Those two plays took a while to run.
And Cam Brown with his first rushing touchdown of the night. And that's his 5th of the season. So we'll like to keep that number going up. End over end kick for Davalos, and will this stay in bounds? No. Goes out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
I think in the last 4 plays, we've had 3 flags. In this game, between the two teams, we've had 3 flags in the last 4 plays.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team. The ball will be spotted at the 35. First down.
The ball will go to the 35-yard line, and we'll see what Rashad McKee can do. So Tennessee, I believe, held on and beat Texas A&M. South Carolina and Florida are in a good game, 41-37. Very good game.
Florida took the lead?
Florida's up 41-37. I'll have to check on Oregon and Washington and some other D2 scores in just a moment. 3:14 to go. Full house backfield. 2 running backs and a running back behind him. McKee will keep it right side, and he's going to be run out by Kamayan Fagans. Good job by Kamayan and Keandre Williams, Malcolm Mercer. You saw him.
He didn't even wave his finger, but Malcolm was moving. That was a great job by that nose tackle, Malcolm Mercer.
So second down, 9 yards to go. West Georgia gets the ball to start the second half, and don't be surprised if they get a stop here. We'll see some timeouts and try to do something before the half.
I think if that happens, like if we get the ball back, if they get the ball back, Coach Dean's definitely going to take a shot for the end zone.
Trips to the left, 1 receiver to the right. High snap. McKee going to throw the screen out here. Look at Big 78 running out here to block. Man, across the 40 to the 44-yard line. 78 got some wheels, Ben.
Kate, I don't know if you saw that, but Big 78 was moving.
He didn't look like the other 78, I know.
You know, he didn't look. He definitely didn't, but he looked pretty. He was moving pretty swiftly for his size.
Physics and momentum.
3rd and 1. 2 receivers each side. Big play right here. We can get off the field. That'd be great. Changing the play is Coach Johnson. Put his hands together. He grabs his ankle, whatever that means. They're going to go under center. Underneath, McKee going to keep it. And we don't tackle him. Unbelievable on a quarterback sneak. 50, 45, 40, and Jet Lee makes the stop across the 35 to the 33-yard line. I don't think I've ever seen that before.
Yeah, he definitely just got lost in the pile, and he saw a hole and took off.
It's easy to get lost behind those big guys.
It definitely is easy to get lost by offensive line that size.
Abu Bangura is down for us. Our backup is sitting over here just chilling. Oh, man. Hope Abu is okay.
He doesn't look too much in pain, but hopefully everything is good with Abu. And right now, it looks like the athletic trainer Ryan's talking to him.
Something in his right hip he keeps pointing to.
I tell you what, from what I've heard, them hip flexors, man, I hear those are no fun.
Yeah, I've had a fair share of those injuries. I've had all kinds of injuries, Matt. I wish I could talk to you about it.
For somebody that had so many injuries you talk about, you've started 50 games, played in 50 games in your career. Not many people can say that.
It's a great job to the athletic.
Man, look at Dr. Kelly. Dr. Kelly is being held up by the cheerleaders. I hope we can get that. Oh, they put him down.
Cade, you're next.
You're next. Please.
Go, Cade.
No chance. Not a chance.
Me and Willie tried so hard last year to make that happen, and we were so close, yet so far away. Maybe we get Dr. Kelly on for an interview. We got nothing else. This last 3 minutes of this quarter have taken 20 minutes, Ben.
Yeah, it has taken a while. And
oh, man. The all-girl cheerleading team just held up Dr. Kelly.
I think every one of them had a piece of Dr. Kelly because you do not want to drop the president of the university.
McKee looking to throw RPO. Now he's going to run it. Malcolm Mercer just comes and tackles him from behind. Gain of maybe 4.
There goes the finger wave.
There's the finger wave. Second and a long 6. Ball just across the 30. 1 minute and counting. Chowan taking their time. Dr. Kelly, I think, we wanted to try to get an interview, but I think they're setting up for the Hall of Fame ceremony. He walked away. Here comes McKee throwing it across the middle. We high-pointed and almost intercepted. Trey Douglas in coverage. There is a flag on the play. There are 2 flags on the play. I'm afraid we roughed the passer.
Yeah, I think we got there a hair late and took him to the ground. So I think that was Brian Rice as well. But we'll see what the
there are
says.
2 flags. Malcolm Mercer saying back it up. We'll see.
Holding. Offense number 77. 10-yard penalty from the previous spot. Still second down.
My apologies, Brian.
Well, I still think it.
I think
if we see a replay, I think if we could get another UWG Productions this replay, we might see that we got away with that a little bit. But 2nd and 17, you're going to see when these guys hold, though. I promise you.
Oh yeah, you can't
Here's
miss
the
them.
snap. Brian Rice bucks through, almost intercepted by Trey Douglas. But hey, we'll take it.
We'll definitely take it.
We will not complain. 41 seconds to go. 21-14. West Georgia clinging to a 7-point lead. McKee takes the snap, going to throw quickly, caught it. Rochester pushes him out of bounds. That was 84, Noah Toster. He's caught a couple of passes tonight. And now it will be 3rd down and about 5. Up to the 32-yard line, 3rd and 4. They got to get to the 28-yard line.
Yeah, and right now I don't.
4 down territory.
I don't think we should get relaxed right here either because Rashard McKee has been playing really good this game, especially on 3rd down.
Got to have a spy of some sort about him. Trips to the left, 1 to the right. Snap to McKee will bring some pressure, and down he goes. Brian Rice and company make the sack. There's a flag on the play. 30 seconds to go. What is the flag? Helmet comes off. McKee's helmet also came off. I think there were 2 helmets that came off.
And we got a little scuffle going on between Malcolm and number 78. That's
the line judge on their side threw the flag. It was kind of a late flag.
Personal foul, face mask, number 56 of the defense.
Let's see why.
15-yard, it'll be half the distance to the goal from the previous spot. Automatic first down.
What a tough break. Malcolm called for a face mask, but man, it was a late call at the 27-yard line, so it'll be half the distance from the 27-yard line, and it will be 1st down at the 13-yard line, maybe the 14, in between there. Tough break once again for the Wolves. And another opportunity for the Hawks. They've got 2 timeouts 30 seconds to go, 2 receivers to each side. This is Rashad McKee with Romeo Felton. Clock is running, 28 seconds, 27. Take as much time as you want. And now the line judge is going to call a timeout himself. He's asking about should the clock stop. It was a live penalty. The clock should not start, should it?
I don't think it should.
Since it was a penalty against us.
With under 2 minutes, the offended team elects to have the snap started on the snap. The clock will start on the snap.
Yeah.
Please put 28 seconds on the clock.
So there should be 30 seconds on the clock, not. So we're gonna get 2 seconds because there was 30 seconds on the clock. They'll put 28 on the clock instead. Chowan's coaching staff not too happy about those 2 seconds. But it will start on the snap. So 2 receivers to each side. We show pressure again. McKee looking towards the end zone. Kamai and Fagans, they want pass interference. Not going to get it. It's incomplete. Noah Toster, the intended receiver. They tried to pick on Kamai and Fagans there. And it will be 2nd and 10.
Yeah, that was a great defensive play by Kamai and Fagans. He should have put the seatbelt on. What did you say?
I said put the sword, the katana back. You know,
I think it's the seatbelt because you're locking them down. You're strapping them in.
I guess the only way to find out is to ask one of the defensive backs. And every defensive back from 6 years old to NFL are doing it. I mean, it's crazy. Same formation. McKee going to roll to his left. Street comes on a blitz, and Mason Huntley's going to sack him. But credit Deontay Overstreet. I know he won't get credit for the sack, but he forced him back inside, and Mason Huntley was there to sack him, his 2nd of the night. And it will be 3rd and long. And look at this UWG instant replay. There you saw Street come in late.
Yeah, we ran a stunt with Keandre Williams and Mason Huntley, and then Street came off the edge and forced him back inside. That's a great job by Deontay Overstreet.
You can tell just how much of an impact Mason Huntley is on the game.
He's our true pass rush guy. Everybody has their own special way, but he's the guy when you bring in, we know he's going to get in the backfield.
17 seconds to go. I blame our good friend Jared Bogus and the UWG crew. They said a very quick first quarter.
Yeah.
They jinxed it because this second quarter is approaching history of being one of the longest ever. I feel like at least.
It is going by pretty slow, and they just added 2 more seconds to the clock.
So it'll be 19 seconds on the game clock. Look at that young lady dancing right there.
Okay, I wish we could get a camera on her.
No, look at her. She's
okay,
there. Yeah, that
okay.
You were looking at that one.
I was looking at that one. Yeah, I'm looking out. I'm sorry, I'm looking out.
You got any dance moves, man?
No, I do not. Do you have any dance moves, Matt?
No, sir. I can do the Cupid Shuffle and the electric slide. That's about it.
Those are yeah.
Cotton Eye Joe, maybe. I'm definitely a line dancer kind of guy.
Okay, yeah, I can say I can be a line dancer. I've bust a few dance moves in the locker room, but you can't. What happens in the locker room stays in the locker room.
Apparently not. Don't tell that to the Atlanta Braves reporters.
Oh my goodness.
That's another story for another day. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. McKee gonna pass. We bring pressure again. He'll sit down and run. McKee now going to throw in the end zone, back of the end zone. Toster caught it, but it's out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. And with 10 seconds to go, it will be 4th down. Is he going to challenge this? Please don't challenge this, dude.
He was all the way out of bounds.
He caught the ball 3 yards out of bounds. Oh, man.
Just look at the screen.
I mean, literally look at the screen. Don't challenge.
Hey, there goes the seatbelt celebration right there. I'm telling you, it's definitely a seatbelt.
He almost hit the poor cameraman in the back.
That's a dangerous job, being a cameraman on a football field.
Not as dangerous as being a sideline reporter, Ben. Not as dangerous.
Okay, yeah. Cade, have you ever been ran over before?
He's been close.
Now, see, I know you got some good steps.
At a University of West Georgia game, no. At a Carrollton High School game, very, very close to losing my life one time.
Woo. And we get a challenge, Matt.
This ought to take literally 5 seconds.
Well, they have to run all the way to the other end of the field. So
here it is. Great job by McKee to extend the play. I mean,
he's close to the band.
he's closer to the band and to the UWG Wolf folks at the play clock than he is inbounds. Let's see what, there was some a little PYT.
She's showing us some dance moves. Okay.
Yeah. Little pretty young thing.
There we go.
Michael Jackson. PYT. Michael Jackson. We're about to hear a lot of Michael Jackson music and the Thriller, obviously, with Halloween rolling around. You got a favorite Halloween song or movie? Go-to movie?
So I've been watching a Halloween movie on Disney Plus at least twice a week. So I've been watching the Halloween Town.
I've seen, and I like Halloween Town. Those are classics.
Yes.
Obviously, my favorite is Hocus Pocus, obviously.
Did you see the new one that came out?
I'm not a fan of the new one.
Yeah.
I'm very old school.
Yeah, I feel that. But no, Hocus Pocus is a really good movie.
Yeah. There's Wolfie. Wolfie, we're trying to get you dancing, bro.
Now that is a mascot that has some moves. I love Wolfie.
Depending on if it's the basketball Wolfie or the football Wolfie.
Yeah.
There's two completely different Wolfies.
You think so? I think they might be the same. The way they dance. I think it depends on the weather outside.
Yeah.
If it's hot outside, he's not gonna dance as much.
Matt, I hope there aren't a bunch of little kids listening right now because you just destroyed their lives.
After review, the ruling on the field is confirmed. Incomplete pass, 4th down.
Oh, incomplete. We knew that about 5 minutes ago, but we now have confirmed it. Good job by this crew to get it right, you know, and we are going straight to halftime. Regardless, Wolfie's the best.
Wolfie is the best.
Snap. It's up and it's blocked. It's blocked. We pick it up. We can run the other way with it. And Rashad McKee makes the stop across the 25. I did not see who blocked it.
Jalen Miller.
But Trey Douglas picked up the fumble. We'll see a UWG Productions instant replay. A great job by the defense to hopefully get some momentum to our side going into halftime.
I think they're going to put a little more time back on the clock.
All right, so we will have one more play. Trey Douglas got it. Then you're saying Jalen Moore blocked it? It almost looked like he kicked it in the back of their helmet.
Yeah, I think it was Jalen Miller, number 99.
Jalen Miller.
Yeah, I think that was Jalen Miller on the block. The way he came off on the sideline.
Please reset the game clock to 3 seconds. 3 seconds. It'll be 1st down, West Georgia.
You think we can see the replay one more time? Just as trying to see if we can see who blocked it one more time. We think it was 99. We think it's 99. We're going to see it one more time by our great crew. Yep,
yes.
It was 99. Good call.
I love
you got
it.
better eyes than I do.
And you see, I told you, I saw his energy coming off the sideline. You have to read the player's energy. The way he was talking to his teammates, I think Jalen Miller had definitely blocked that.
So Jalen Miller blocked it, and here we go. One more play. Looks like a run play. And we'll hand it to Kennedy. Wesley Kennedy left side. He'll get across the 30 to the 32-yard line, and that will end the first half. But Cade Perrion will meet up with Coach David Dean here in about 6 seconds. Let's send it down to Cade Perrin with Coach David Dean.
All right, Coach, thoughts on that first half?
Well, we had a good first drive again, and then we fell asleep offensively, and then we woke back up again. Defense is playing good again. They've hit us on some big plays, but we bowed our necks, and that's good. We kept them out of the end zone. It was a huge block right there right before the half.
All right, thanks, Coach. Go Wolves.
Thank you to Cade. Halftime at University Stadium, Rayland Field. Timeout. We'll be back right after this in about 18 minutes. Talk to you soon. Wolves 21, Hawks 14 on UWG Productions.
Hello, West Georgia fans. My name is Micah Noel, and thank you for watching WTV News Brief. Hall of Fame is the name of the game, and our cheerleaders are ready to take on the spotlight. USA Cheer is a globally recognized sports organization that participates in the annual International Cheer Union World Cheerleading Championship. The organization is holding tryouts later this month for their 2024 co-ed and all-girl premier teams. Just last year, West Georgia had 13 cheerleader representatives on the team, with the members belonging to the all-girl team winning gold. Previous USA cheerleader Jasmine Braddock says that being able to represent the nation is an honor. They will do anything in their power to come out on top. Freshman Bella Harmon makes esports history as the first woman on the varsity Valorant team. Currently, the makeup of the esports team is 23 members with 4 teams, making Bella the first and only female to join the team. Esports started as a club and evolved into an organization in the fall of 2021. They launched as an official team entering collegiate competitions in spring 2022. Since the start, the organization's participation is seeing a dramatic increase from 23 applicants to 115. The season is off to a great start with 7 wins amongst 3 of the 4 teams. The organization is presently competing in 3 national conferences, and fellow members say Bella's skills are a great addition to the team. Students kick off the 2023 homecoming season with several different activities. There's a schedule for all events the week leading up to homecoming as well as the week of homecoming. Many activities will occur at the Grassy Triangle on campus, including individuals running for homecoming court introducing themselves and discussing their platforms. Students can vote now. For more information about the homecoming events, visit the website below. Student organizations across campus gather to paint banners on the Grassy Triangle. Organizations include Baptist Campus Ministry and Center for Student Involvement and Inclusion, also known as CSII. Select colors and designs to represent this year's homecoming theme, West Goes Hollywood. CSII provides brushes and paint for students to create different versions of the homecoming banners. Students can also take pictures with their art piece and then submit it to the organization. The best banner will be announced at the homecoming pep rally. Thank you so much for watching WTV News Brief. Remember, enjoy the game and go West, go Wolves.
Georgia's #1 stop for everything Polaris and more. Adrenaline Power Sports is your locally owned power sports dealer, providing everything for work and play, from Polaris ATVs to side-by-sides, and from GEM electric low-speed vehicles to trailers. We've got you covered. Come visit our dependable service and parts departments, or stop and check out our wide selection of new and used inventory. Here at Adrenaline Power Sports, we strive to support our local community and provide excellent customer service to all. Come see us in Griffin or visit us online at adrenalinepwr.com. We're proud sponsors of the University of West Georgia Athletics Department. Go Wolves!
Tell Logan to come in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go, Logan.
And we're back.
UWG Productions is a student-led organization where the students are playing a big part in broadcasts of sports and other student events, but it's mostly the sports like volleyball and football and soccer. But the students are entirely leading the production and the project. And it allows us to get really good hands-on experience, and it's really fun. We just kind of have fun with it.
My favorite part about UWG Productions is how hands-on we can be right when we start.
My favorite part is how it was instantly hands-on from day one.
I can say that having the hands-on experience that I did through this organization absolutely padded my resume, absolutely made me a more communicative leader, made me a better team member, and made me a better filmmaker as a whole.
It's not like we have to, sit back and shadow somebody for a long time. We get to jump right in because it is a student-led production team. So I think that's my favorite part about it, how we get to be so hands-on with all the equipment.
I think it's the greatest learning atmosphere on campus where you can have no skills and you can come on, try it, you can keep learning. There'll be somebody on your shoulder, you got somebody in your headset telling you hey, frame it this way, and you start learning. And I just thought that was the greatest experience, is kind of getting thrown in the fire, see what you got, and then we'll learn based on that.
It was hey, here's the camera, we're gonna go to a practice, and if you mess up, and that's okay, now you know. And so that's something that I really liked about incorporating new students into the family.
Well, I mean, I love the school as itself, but it was just really cool to be able to find my niche. They had exactly what I wanted. So if you're really into live production, sports, and especially camera stuff, I definitely say come in and get your hands on that because it's a really good opportunity. And I don't think a lot of other places offer that, but it's really special that UWG does.
We need to get that on camera. That could be a nice little package right there. Me and Alex Moore walking in together, we're always just what's Corey gonna say? So y'all did say this West Georgia, right? This y'all homecoming, right?
Welcome to the pack.
Welcome to the pack. Welcome to the pack.
Welcome to the pack.
Welcome to the pack.
Welcome to the pack.
Welcome to the pack.
University of West Georgia students, faculty, staff, and distinguished guests. I am Tyler McCoy, your 71st Student Body President. Our university is a community that thrives on the contributions of all its members, a place where diversity in thought and experience is not only encouraged, but celebrated. Our goal in the McCoy-Frisk administration is to ensure that this vibrant tapestry of voices is adequately represented in your student government association. We are deeply committed to creating an SGA that reflects the full range of your student body. To that end, we are actively working on an action plan to promote diversity, inclusivity, and broad participation in our student government. We want to see an SGA that is not just for the select few, but one where everyone's voice matters, where everyone can have a say in sharing our shared future. At the same time, we recognize that our SGA must be a relevant and meaningful part of your everyday lives. We are committed to increasing our visibility on campus, not just as a governing body, but a resource for each one of you. As a part of our plan, we aim to create signature programs that can provide real value to you as students. These programs will be geared towards addressing your needs, your aspirations, and the challenges you face. We are here to serve you, and we want to work to make a tangible difference in your UWG experience. I believe in the power of student government as a force for positive change, as a bridge that connects the administration and the students, and as a platform for student voices. Our mission in the McCoy-Frisk administration is to build an SGA that truly lives up to these ideals, but we cannot do it alone. We need your insights, your perspectives, and your active participation. Let's work together to build a brighter future for our UWG community. Thank you, and let's make this a great year. Go Wolves.
So y'all did say this West Georgia, right? This your homecoming, right?
Okay, we're here at Battle of the Halls. Who are we here with?
Nicole.
Hi, Nicole. And what year are you and what house or hall are you with?
I'm a freshman and I'm with University Suites.
We're
I'm here with the Villages, the Kappa Alpha Order. The one and only R-Review.
How has your experience been at Battle of the Hall so far?
It's been good, very loud, love the spirit.
Listen, the energy is high and it is crazy out here. So if you haven't been, you got to make sure you come.
It's been good. We just won that last game. Oh my gosh, it was so crazy.
All right, and what event were you guys just doing just now?
So we just did a tug of war. Yeah, it got a little heated and they were pulling and then the rope just snapped. It was crazy.
Can you show us the evidence right there?
Yeah. This is half of the rope. You know, it was a lot of alpha male energy over there. We didn't expect that. We were just running it back, but you know, we just too strong. We live.
I'm not looking for a college to help me find myself. I'm looking for a college to help me be myself. A place to ignite my passion and fire my imagination. I'm looking for a place that will open new horizons for me. I want a place that will fuel me and put me on the track to the career of my dreams. A place that will spark my curiosity and satisfy my hunger for ideas. A place that will challenge me to the fullest, that will guide me and that will inspire me. I want to be around people who will support me, appreciate me for who I am, and embrace me as I start my journey. I want a place that will give me the tools that I need to succeed in the career that I choose. I'm going to college at a place that will prepare me to win. I'm ready to make a difference. I know what I want. I know where I'm going. I'm ready to launch the me that I can be. And I am West.
This is the University of West Georgia.
Hello, my name is Kai Morgan. I'm here with UWG Productions, and we're going to show you our production setup for football because we have a broadcast in a couple of hours. Here we have our Sony 4K camera on the roof. This is one of our camera setups, and over here is our PTZ cam brought into the control room over the University Enterprise Network to give us NDI video. And now I'm going to send it to Shamaya in the operation room.
Hey y'all, my name is Shamaya. I'm here in the operations room. Here we have an in-house audio where we pretty much control all of our music for the stream and in-house. We have our PA announcer here as well. We also house another camera in this area, and we're also engineered to where we can talk back to the control room at any time. Now I'm gonna throw to Kai in our TV room.
A big part of a broadcast is communication. Currently, I'm in our play-by-play booth where our play-by-play and color analysts can see the field beautifully from the 50-yard line. And we have these talkback boxes where they can talk back directly to the control room to keep that communication flowing. Additionally, we have our ADA cams and GVM light kits so we can have a personal view of the talent and to keep our image balanced. And now I'm gonna throw it to Shamaya on the AOB porch.
Hey y'all, so now I'm at the Athletic Operations Building where we house our end zone camera angle. And what's cool about this camera angle is we also get a lot of our replay shots from this angle, and we also have a great view of our home sideline. Now I'm gonna throw it back to Kai at our low end zone camera position.
Hello everyone, here I am at our low angle camera position. Now this position is crucial because it shows whether someone scored or not at the goal line. And now I'm gonna throw it to Shamaya over on the opposite side of the field.
Hey y'all, so now I'm down on the field with our wireless cam. We use Hollyland technology, our transmitter and receiver, to get pretty much anywhere on the field. We also have a boom mic attached to a pole for our NAT sound for our broadcast.
Here we are in the control room where we have all of our camera's feeds coming in successfully. If you want to tune in to any of our broadcasts throughout the year, you can find us online at UWG Productions YouTube page. Bye!
Ponytail on the top of the fountain ponytail.
Oh yeah. Are you taking pictures or video?
That's video.
Oh. Loading. Webcam loading. 2022.
Oh yeah, sell it, Grace.
2022. We're so happy to be here.
The Anagama kind of came from a lineage of Japanese cave kilns. That's what Anagama means, is cave kiln. And that technology found its way through Korea to Japan, and then the Japanese perfected it to the kind of current state that it's in now. So yeah, that's it in general. Wood fire, wood's the fuel. Wood has been the fuel for firing ceramics for centuries. The wood ash in this case becomes the glaze that accumulates on the pieces. Nice surface on that. Yeah, I mean, there's all kinds. We were just talking about glaze chemistry today in class, and art in general, regardless of the discipline, is undergirded with all kinds of science, physics, chemistry. Yeah, it's all of the above, really. I think art is one of the disciplines, the pursuits, where it's all in there. We might not see it, and maybe we should more. All the students, we start at square one every semester. No wood, empty kiln, typically the kiln's in some state of disrepair from the last firing. So we fix it, we clean it, we tend to everything, we arrange, we organize, we stage, we go through the whole process. There's shifts. Everyone has a 4-hour shift, 2 4-hour shifts, that they're responsible for. So it's everything from kind of life skill managing, following through, to all the nitty gritty. But I think the real transformative thing is the people, the transformation that occurs with them. I've had students that didn't want to get near this thing. They were afraid of it. It's like you're right up against the sun, and you have to wear protective gear, and there's a fear factor. Trademark, copyright. So students, overcome a lot of things, and they walk away with, like, they did that. We did that. It was a big thing, and we did that. So it lays the groundwork for a lot of other things to occur when they're not here, when they graduate, when they do the next thing they're going to do.
Hall of Fame Saturday wrapping up here at University Stadium and Raylan Field. Second half action about to start. They just inducted all 4 of our members into the Hall of Fame: John Perkins, Sarah Ross, Harley Vaughn, and David Harris. So congratulations to all those fine folks. And you even got to play with Harley.
Yeah, I got to play with Harley, man. He taught me the ropes, honestly. He was a great leader. So kudos to Harley Vaughn, man.
And just a great night. Always great to honor those who went before us and served as athletes, student athletes, and laid the foundation to where we are today. And we wouldn't be where we are without a lot of those folks. So we can't thank them enough. And let's take a look at the first half statistics. There you see Dr. Kelly talking to David Harris and some of the folks. But Rashad McKee, man, we talked about him in the pregame. He was great for Chowan. Rushing, he had 16 carries, 42 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Passing the ball, 10 of 14 for 153 yards. He has been sacked 4 times, though. On the other side, Cam Brown has had a good night, 7 of 11, 52 yards passing, but 5 carries for 109 yards and a touchdown, including the 88-yard touchdown run. Those 2 guys have been great tonight.
Yes, they both have shown why they're the starting quarterbacks of their teams, and I couldn't be more proud of both quarterbacks. But I think Cam Brown has to step up a little bit more this half and just go ahead and put his game away.
Absolutely. I expect us to hopefully come out and try to establish the run a little bit. Looking at the big stat, really time of possession, Chowan has had it for 19 minutes. We've had it for 11. 11:01 to 18:59 has been a big difference in tonight's ball game. They have 35 plays for 215 yards. We have just 177 yards of offense. 125 yards, really 88 of those yards came from Cam Brown on one run.
Yeah, and I think Coach Dean right now, he really, like you said, is going to establish the run this half and just get the offense going, just getting that rhythm.
Kickoff goes to Wesley Kennedy from the 12-yard line. Kennedy hits the seam across the 35 to the 40 and across the 40 up to the 44-yard line. It will be 1st and 10 West Georgia. Great field position for the Wolves.
Wesley Kennedy on the return.
Let's see if the offense builds off that momentum off that block kick going into the halftime.
Yeah,
we
our
really
first block kick for the Wolves since 2018. Thank you to Jared Bogus. The last time we did that was 2018.
Wow, those were my playing days, my young playing days. So that was a while ago.
Do you happen to remember what game that was?
I do not.
The last time we blocked a punt or blocked a field goal. Chad Price against West Florida in 2018.
Oh, wow. Now, I'm pretty sure that was a well-needed block, too, against West Florida.
We'll hand to Rajay's Mosley, and he does Rajay's Mosley things across midfield. And look at Zach Obie driving his guy 20 yards down the field. Love it. But Rajay's gets across midfield to the 49-yard line, a pickup of 7. It's second and 3.
That's a great start to the half, getting that play, getting that rhythm going, getting the offensive line warmed up and going again. Let's see if we hand it off again to Rajay's.
Second down, 3 to go. 2 receivers each side. Chowan in a 4-2 look. We'll hand to Rajay's left side. He's got a lot of room. 45, a 44-yard line, maybe the 43. And Rajay's continuing to pick up the yards. Another 5 and a first down, West Georgia. He had a lot more room, and it just closed quickly.
Yes, it did close quickly.
I thought it was going to be at least 10, 15-yard run, but credit the pursuit.
Yeah, great pursuit by the Chowan defense. I think that's number, what number 27?
Yeah, I believe so. Looked away there at the end on our UWG Productions instant replay. Snap will go to Rajay's. He cuts and gets north to south. He gets north to south very quickly from the 44 to the 41. A gain of 3. It'll be second and 7. 21-14, West Georgia leading by 7. Almost 2 minutes has come off the third quarter clock. Rajay's Mosley with Cam Brown beside him. Wide receivers bunched in tight. We'll fake it to Rajay's. Cam Brown looking to throw now, and he's going to have to throw it away, and I believe that is going to be intentional grounding. Well, I guess
I don't see a flag.
He got it past the line of scrimmage. The official's going to let us know.
There's no foul for intentional grounding. Quarterback was outside the pocket.
All right, so
we'll take it.
He was outside the pocket, outside the tackle box. That was close.
Yeah, it was real close. I
didn't know if he was outside yet. I didn't know if he was outside yet. He definitely threw it past the line of scrimmage. 21-14. Wolves leading, 12:56 to go, and a big third down. Brown, 3-step drop, looking. Now he's going to take off and run. Cam to the 36-yard line. Big hit. He got popped by a couple of Chowan Hawks. Abdurrell Lee was one of them, and it'll bring up 4th down and about 2. And I think we keep the offense on the field. Yeah, we're going heavy with Eshawn Mays and Zach Obie. Here comes Cam Brown, and great tackle. Not many people can tackle Cam one-on-one.
Yeah, he's not a small quarterback at all. He's a pretty big quarterback for his size.
Too tight. A receiver at each side. Try to draw the Hawks offside. They don't jump. 10 seconds on the play clock. Coach Dean changing the play call up. Rajay's Mosley in the ball game beside Cam. Snap. We'll hand it to Jay's right side, and he got the first down across the 35 to the 34, the 33-yard line. First down, West Georgia.
Like you said earlier, he gets north to south, really north and south real quick, and it's just amazing how he does it, Matt.
So first down, West Georgia. Michael Tubbs, LP in the ball game to the left. Wesley Kennedy and Rajay's both in the game. T. Cole to the right. 11:35 and counting. Snap, hand, no, fake it, and going to throw it out here to Wesley Kennedy. Good blocking by LP. He's at the 30, across the 30 to the 28-yard line. Pickup of 6, second and 4. Wesley Kennedy doing Wesley Kennedy things. Receiver up top is T. Cole, Javen West in the slot. Zach Obie tight left. Michael Tubbs down here at the bottom of your screen. Rajay's Mosley beside Cam Brown. Second and 4. Ball on the 27-yard line. Good little drive so far for the Wolves, and a stoppage in play.
I think we got a false start. Left guard. I think that's Jalen Moore, but I could be wrong.
Snap infraction. Offense number 64. 5-yard penalty. Second out.
David Bodden, the preseason All-Gulf South Conference center.
If it wasn't for injuries, he would be next to break Harley's record. Man.
Yeah. Because he'll be a 4-year starter.
Yes.
Well, I've played all 4 years, started pretty much all 4 years. Brown fakes it to Rajay Mosley. Will fake it. We tried to throw the screen. Now that's got to be intentional grounding, right? I don't think anybody was in the area. But we tried to throw it to Zay Britt on the screen, and they sniffed it out great. I mean, credit Chowan right there. They sniffed it out really good. And we do have a flag, and I believe it is going to be intentional grounding. But credit Cam for not forcing the throw there. You definitely would rather have an intentional grounding, I guess, than an interception.
Intentional grounding, offense number 8. The ball did not cross the neutral zone. Loss of down, 3rd down.
So that's why it didn't cross the neutral zone.
Have a friend with us in the box.
Yeah. you got a big old spotter up here.
Telling you.
3rd down and long, 3rd and 17. Brown to pass, looking. He throws a deep ball, and thankfully it goes out of bounds. T. Cole ran a comeback, and Cam Brown ran a fade or threw a fade or a deep ball, and we'll have to punt it away. Riley Mason will try to do his Riley Mason things and put him inside the 10-yard line here.
Riley Mason.
That was a big old spot.
That was, and it's still moving. I got my eyes on it.
It is Halloween.
Yeah,
it was Friday the 13th yesterday.
Ooh, Friday the 13th. Yeah, don't remind me. That wasn't a good day yesterday.
Reagan to snap it and Mason to punt it away. High spiral punt inside the 10 and will land 2 yards deep in the end zone. A 40-yard punt and immediate timeout. We see Kevin Hempfield take to the field. That means we'd step away. We'll be back right after this on UWG Productions.
I'm not looking for a college to help me find myself. I'm looking for a college to help me be myself. A place to ignite my passion and fire my imagination. I'm looking for a place that will open new horizons for me. I want a place that will fuel me and put me on the track to the career of my dreams. A place that will spark my curiosity and satisfy my hunger for ideas. A place that will challenge me to the fullest, that will guide me and that will inspire me. I want to be around people who will support me, appreciate me for who I am, and embrace me as I start my journey. I want a place that will give me the tools that I need to succeed in the career that I choose. I'm going to college at a place that will prepare me to win. I'm ready to make a difference. I know what I want. I know where I'm going. I'm ready to launch the me that I can be. And I am West.
This is the University of West Georgia.
Back at it, 10:25 to go. Chowan will take over at their own 20-yard line after the touchback by Riley Mason. And look at this score. West Alabama leads West Florida 10-6, ladies and gentlemen, in the fourth quarter. McKee to pass. He's open, and he throws it incomplete out of bounds, and they're going to get a hit on Kel Bright. Really no need for Kel to even hit him.
Yeah, that was no need for that. That's an undisciplined play right there by Kel Bright. Well, hopefully, I hope it's not targeting, though. Let's see if it's a late hit.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness. Number 4 of the defense, 15-yard penalty from the previous spot. First down.
Unnecessary, airy roughness.
Let's talk about something positive. West Alabama defeated West Florida.
Yep, went final. Just went final, 10-6. West Alabama defeats West Florida.
That shakes up the GSC standings right there for sure.
Yeah, it does. That's the understatement of the night. So Delta State, West Florida, that game's going to be interesting. McKee takes the snap after the 15-yard penalty, and pass is thrown, had a man open, incomplete, and coverage for the Wolves was Jabron Claude. And it'll be 2nd and 10. They're going for the shots, aren't they?
Yeah, I mean, if I'm them, I would do the same thing. Yeah, that's where all their big plays have been coming from.
A week ago, 2 weeks ago, they lost to Delta State 47-17. Last week, they lost to the Wolves 24-6. This week, they beat West Florida 10-6.
I know they're having a. Were they at West Florida or were they at
it was in Livingston.
Oh, that's a great home win for West Alabama.
Trips to the right, tight left, 2nd and 10. Snap, hands to a inside slot receiver, and it got to the 38-yard line. Maybe a gain of 3. It'll be 3rd and 7. It was their homecoming game, and something we'll get to experience here next week with the Crusaders of North Greenville coming to town. But always great to win your homecoming game.
Yeah,
and we were
great.
questioning why they had West Florida as their homecoming game last week. Guess not no more. They knew exactly what they were doing.
They knew exactly what they're doing. I guess they had a great game plan for West Florida. So good job to West Alabama.
I got to dive into those live stats a little more.
Please tell me. I would love to know. Did PB Jarrett not play?
Yeah, exactly. Snap. McKee looking. He's being chased by Keandre Williams, and what a play by McKee. He somehow got it off to Kalani Washington, the junior wide receiver, to midfield, and a first down. Hawks. Man.
Rashad McKee is showing you, like, he is their guy. He's keeping that play alive. He is real dangerous inside, outside the pocket. As long as the ball is in his hands, he can do anything with it.
So, looking at the stats, there was a combined 428 yards of offense, 214 for West Florida and 210 for West Al. They'll hand it to Romeo Felton, who put Malcolm Mercer in the spin cycle, but then here comes Deontay Overstreet and Jalen Tarver to clean it up. That was the slowest spin move in the history of spin moves, but it fooled our friend Malcolm Mercer.
It fooled Malcolm.
You're going to have to give Malcolm a hard time for that.
Yeah, I'm going to rub that in his face a little bit.
I know you're good friends with Malcolm. You're going to have to give him a hard time, but have no fear. Deontay Overstreet was there along with Jalen Tarver. Oop, there it is.
He kept fighting.
He did.
He kept pushing.
He did. He has a high motor. Very high motor. If you look at the stats, like, they only had one turnover. West Florida did, so they just flat out beat them.
Yeah, I guess it was just a battle of the defenses.
And here comes Keandre Williams off the edge and will stop McKee. He's able to get 2 yards. Credit McKee again, man. He's playing a good game. He was able to get 2 yards out of that to the 48-yard line, and it's 3rd down. Mason Huntley will come in for Abu Bangura. Here it is on the UWG Productions replay. Watch Keandre Williams. Faked outside, went right back in, didn't he?
Yes, he is a really good defensive player, and that position is perfect for somebody like Keandre Williams.
3rd down, 8 to go, 7:23 on the 3rd quarter clock. 4-down territory, more than likely for Chowan. Looking, McKee trying to get out of there. Guess who? Malcolm Mercer and Keandre Williams team up and get him down. Rashad McKee broke 3 tackles, and then finally Big Malcolm got him down. My goodness.
Great job by the West Georgia defense, but that play is set up by Mason Huntley. He came in on the twist. He got back there and gave some pressure, and then great celebration, Malcolm. Great celebration. At least it's not the finger wave.
Wesley Kennedy back deep to return. Best snap of the night for the kicker, and we roughed the punter. And that punter got it away and punted it inside the 10. They didn't throw the flag. Wow, we got away with that, folks. I thought we definitely roughed the punter.
Yeah, I thought he roughed the punter, honestly.
Man, but we're going to have to start from inside our own 10-yard line. And will we have a media? I see Kevin Hempfield. We will indeed have a media. 6:35 to go here in the third quarter. Wolves clinging to a 7-point lead over the Hawks.
Whatever they went through together.
Welcome, guys.
Life well planned. See what a Raymond James financial advisor can do for you.
Kevin, meet your father.
Kevin.
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 Trusted advice for life.
Kevin, how's your mom?
Thank you.
Life well planned. See what a Raymond James financial advisor can do for you.
.35 to go, third quarter. West Georgia will set up shop inside their own 10 at the 9-yard line after the great punt by Patrick Talbot. We'll pitch it out to Wesley Kennedy, left side. There's a flag. It will be holding, and will be half the distance to the goal. They say they have the football, as number 11, Evan McGee, looked like he came out of there with the football, and hopefully Wesley's okay. He has battled a quad injury most of the year. But the flag has come out, and it's in the vicinity of a holding call.
We could see a low block, too.
Yeah. They're asking the coach what they want to do, so we know it's against the defense. Do you want 2nd down and 10 from the 9, or do you want 1st and 14 from the 5? I think you take 2nd down. That's just me. They lost a yard by this spot. We're still waiting.
Taking forever.
Personal foul, face mask, offense number 57. That penalty's declined, 2nd down.
So
wow.
It will be a face mask on Jalen Lee. Or Jalen Moore, excuse me. All righty.
I don't think I've heard that before on calling the offensive line.
He might have just reached out.
Yeah.
2nd down and 11 after the loss of 1. Cam Brown going to throw it, a slant across the middle to Javen West, and he almost slipped out of that across the 15 to the 18-yard line. It will be 3rd down and 1 from the 18.
They have to get the offense rolling right now, Matt. It's just been real lethargic since the third quarter started for the UWG offense.
Taking some more look around the conference. Shorter got a win in overtime today, 19-13 over Clark Atlanta. North Greenville just kicked a field goal. It is 21-10 Delta leads. 3rd down and 1. Big play. Too tight with Trey Williams as well. Brown going to throw it, and it's complete T. Cole made the catch. He's had a couple of opportunities tonight, hasn't been able to make anything of it, but he caught that one, the deep slant across the middle to the 34-yard line, a pickup of 16 and a first down, West Georgia.
That's good to see T. Cole get his first catch of the night too,
Yes.
man, because that way we can build a rhythm, because when you get him involved in the game, that opens up the offense.
Ball up to the 34. It will be first down and 10. 5 minutes to go here in the third quarter, and we have a timeout, West Georgia. Somebody was supposed to be on the field, and they didn't come out on the field. We'll take this time to send it down to the third member of our crew. Let's see what Cade Perrine's got going on down below.
Much the same in the third quarter as in the first half. The Wolves' offense looking a little bit lethargic.
Hopefully this timeout will ship them into gear a little bit. Shift them into gear, I should say. Hard to ship into gear. I guess you can shift, but you can't ship. Ball at the 34-yard line. UWG cheerleaders.
They look a little cold.
Is it sweater weather?
Yeah, it is sweater weather.
The SNL skin, a little sweater weather. 2 receivers to each side. Wesley Kennedy and Cam Brown will keep it, and what a play by number 45, Jashawn Alston, the redshirt freshman, not biting on the fake. He stayed with Cam Brown the entire time and tackled him 2 yards behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and 12 now. Man.
Yeah, you don't want to start 2nd and 12, but that was just a great play by that young man, number 45.
4 down linemen for the Hawks. Brown, 3-step drop, stepping up. Ball's on the ground. It's a fumble. It's loose, and I believe Chowan got it. They're pointing, and they do. A strip sack, fumble recovery by Dwayne Smith. Man.
Yeah, he just beat the left tackle Brevin Jones around the hoop on the edge and just got to Cam Brown and knocked the ball out right before he threw it.
Almost pushed him right into it. He got the sack, the forced fumble, and the recovery. Man.
Oh, they threw the ball into the stands.
They threw the ball into the stands. Oh, my God.
That fan threw it back.
The fan threw it back.
If I was the fan, I would have kept it.
Well, that's West Georgia's football, ain't it?
Yeah.
Right? I hope we get that back.
We do need that back.
So 47, Dwayne Smith. Oh, miscommunication, and McKee gonna take off and run. I think he meant to hand it off, but the running back didn't take it, and then McKee was on an island, and Jeremy Smith hit him from behind. 2 flags on the play. Now we got some scrum.
I think he got big number 78 and Mason Huntley in a little scuffle. But that's a big scuffle right there. Ain't that right, Cade?
That was a stare down of epic proportions.
Who's that, Billy Bob?
Offense number 78. 10-yard penalty from the previous spot. First down.
You are going to notice when number 78 holds somebody.
Yes, he is huge. I'm looking at him now, and it's like, goodness gracious.
What do they have 78 listed as?
370, 6'5".
I feel bad for Chowan Food Services.
Oh, you said 77 or 78?
78.
Oh, see, at 78, they have him listed at 6'5", 6'6", 350.
Yeah. Snap to McKee. 2 receivers to each side. 1st and 20. McKee looking. He's going to throw now, and they got it complete across the 15 to the 10 to the 7-yard line down to Noah Toster.
Call me impressed with this Chowan quarterback.
Yes.
He keeps it together. He keeps his cool. He looks down the field, and he finds the open man. And almost every time, it's either number 81 or number 84.
Man.
Yes. Rashad McKee has been the life of this offense today. As long as the ball is in his hands, you have a problem. So He is playing. He's doing an amazing job tonight.
Wolves defense has to bear down here. 3:20 to go, third quarter. McKee takes the snap, rolling to his right, looking, throwing, and he smartly throws it away. Making great decisions, too.
Yeah, that's smart play by him. You see he has a good IQ, too.
Out of Huber Heights, Ohio, is Rashad McKee. His second year at Chowan. Went to Wayne High School in Ohio. Snap, McKee rolling to his left, and ouch. Keandre Williams made the stop along with Anthony Rochester from his safety position, hit him right in the ribs.
Yeah, that was a big hit, man. He popped up, so he can take a hit, but that was a good hit by Keandre Williams.
So it's going to be a big third down, and I appreciate Cade being right there on the goal line because we had a situation in the first half. We didn't know if it was a touchdown or not. So if it comes your way, Cade, I'm watching you to see if he gets in or not. Two receivers to each side. This is Harkless at running back, and it ain't going to matter because Keandre Williams comes in and makes the sack. The 214-pound junior is eating.
He is making another run for a GSC Defensive Player of the Week.
Man.
That's his third sack of today?
I think he's got two, and Mason Huntley has
Yeah, him
two.
and Mason, yeah.
Keandre Williams. They are going to kick a field goal, though. Jose Kalunga. They'll put it down at the 17-yard line, mark it as a 27-yard field goal. Cheerleaders getting into it to block that kick. We blocked one tonight. Let's see if we can block another one. This one is up and right down the middle. It is good. With 1:42 to go in quarter number 3, Wolves lead the Hawks 21-17. And Ben, if you're a Wolf fan, this looks awfully similar to another game last year. Wearing these same jerseys, and we got to find a way to put some points on the board on this drive.
We got to find a way right now, and it's all about want to right now. Just how bad do you want to win this game, and just go out and just play your best football.
Coach Dean looking at the playbook. Hopefully LaPerion Perry can get an opportunity to return a kick. Another
because the only opportunity he got called back for a flag, didn't it?
Yeah.
For offsides. Wasn't even on us.
So, looking at the LP watch, he's 33 yards away from the record of kickoff yards. And I believe he's over 1,000 yards receiving in his career. No, he needs 2 more yards.
Oh, wow.
He needs 2 more yards to pass the 1,000-yard mark. And he just needs 80 all-purpose yards.
And a touchdown for kickoff return, right?
Yeah, be great. Let's get it right here. Kick it right to him.
They gave it to him. No.
They kick it to Wesley Kennedy instead. Inside the 5 at the 4-yard line. Kennedy up to the 20. Kennedy 25. Kennedy outside. Kennedy to the 30 and will be pushed out of bounds at the 33-yard line. Ran out of bounds there by number 25, Kenil Tucker, the sophomore defensive back. And West Georgia will have it 1st and 10 from the 34-yard line.
I think we're about to see a quarterback change from the Wolves.
Oh, Ben Whitlock?
That's what it appears to me.
Interesting. Well, Ben Whitlock came in against West Florida, led us on 2 touchdown drives, did not play a week ago, or 2 weeks ago, last week. But we'll get back in there this week and see if he can provide us a little bit of a spark. So Trey Williams beside Ben Whitlock in at quarterback. 2 receivers to each side. Stephen Peterson in the ball game. Rajay's Mosley coming in motion on a jet sweep. Whitlock across the middle, and if the safety was looking, it should have been intercepted. He tried to throw a quick ball across the middle, and it's incomplete. Zach Obie will come in now. 19 was right there. Foley Bazzi. Excuse me, Fofi Bazzi is the young man's name. 2nd and 10. 1:27 to go on the third quarter clock. Rajay's Mosley behind Ben Whitlock. They'll fake it and throw it across the middle, and Stephen Peterson was open, just couldn't get it to him across the seam on the RPO, and it will be 3rd and 10.
Yeah, he just overshot him right there, man. I think he just took a little steam off of it. He'll still be running.
Third down and 10. Javen West will come in. We'll go 4 wide receivers now. Terrell Cole will come over here on this left side. So we'll have trips to the left. 1 receiver to the right is Stephen Peterson. Rajay's Mosley at quarterback. 1:23 to go here in the third quarter. 3 down. Nobody really is down. Everybody's standing up. Chowan brings 4. Whitlock steps up to throw it. Oh, my goodness. Zay Britt took a huge shot by Nick Wilson. Oh, man.
That was a huge hit by Nick Wilson. Oh, my goodness.
3 straight passes by Ben Whitlock, and a late flag
after the play.
After the play, and we're going to get a first down out of this as long as we didn't do anything to go along with it. Wow. So Whitlock and the West Georgia offense will get another choice.
It's good to see Zay Britt pop back up off that hit, though, because that was huge, man.
I believe absolutely. Travion Mitchell took his helmet off, which you can't do. You can't take your helmet off. And
after the play, unsportsmanlike conduct, defense number 3.
Yep.
15-yard penalty. It'll be an automatic first down. That's number 3's first unsportsmanlike foul of the game.
He took his helmet off and was celebrating and jawing back and forth with a couple of our players. And you might can get away with the jawing, but you cannot take your helmet off.
Yeah, Matt, I have a story about doing something like that, too.
Uh-oh.
Good thing we didn't get a flag, though, but it was a flag I never knew about, so whew. I got chewed out by that, about taking my helmet off on a big touchdown by Devontae Jackson.
2 receivers to each side. Rajay's Mosley beside Ben Whitlock. Let's see if we can get Jays going here. And 97, Quentin Perry jumped. They said it was a false start on our right guard. The whole Chowan defensive line was pointing right at him.
False start. Offense number 67. 5-yard penalty. Still first down.
57. It's Jalen Moore.
Or I think Austin
Donaldson?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't even see Austin on. I thought I saw San Regina, and they look about the same. I'm sorry.
No, it's all good. So we'll have our tight right now with Zach Obie. We got one-on-one coverage with T. Cole up top. Looking to throw, completed to Zay Britt at midfield. He runs backwards, does a spin move, and gets to the 49-yard line across the original line of scrimmage. We got more talking going back and forth. 1 minute to go here in quarter number 3. 4-point lead for the Wolves. Snap to Rajay's Mosley, and he goes up to the 41 and the 40-yard line, and a first down, West Georgia.
Here comes Rajay's with his explosive runs.
Yeah.
That was something we well needed. We needed that. Good way to celebrate.
First down. By the way, a couple of minutes ago when Terrell Cole caught that pass, makes T. Cole the 7th receiver to go over the 1,500 mark in his career. So congratulations to T. Cole. Continue to climb up the record books. Got to have a free shot. Whitlock looking to pass, and it is tipped away. Great defense by Nick Wilson. We had a free shot at it, And it's going to be incomplete, but we will have encroachment.
Offside. Defense number 45. 5-yard penalty. Still first down.
So it'll be offside, excuse me, not encroachment. Encroachment obviously it means with contact. There was no contact, hence the free play. Flag was on Deshaun Alston. Good-looking freshman.
Yeah, he's had a really good game today, man.
He has. So we go tight left and tight right with Trey Williams. Whitlock will hand it off to T. Cole left side on a reverse. And we missed the block, but that's Lockley, excuse me, Lockley on the carry, not T. Cole. Across the 30, a gain of 7 to the 28-yard line. First down West Georgia, and that should be the last play of the third quarter. Yep, that'll do it. Fourth quarter, Wolves got to hunker down, find a way to score right here.
Yes, we have to. They have to.
So that's the end of the third quarter. Heading to the fourth, 21-17. Wolves lead the Hawks. Back after this on UWG Productions. We've played 45 minutes. We need 15 more to decide who's going to win this one tonight at Rayland Field. Hope it's the guys in the red jerseys. Two receivers to the right, one to the left. Zach Obie at tight left will throw it to T. Cole. He caught it and goes straight down, and now they'll say incomplete pass. Ben Whitlock threw a Sunday hop to him, and T. Cole scooped it up off the turf. Steven Peterson in for Zach Obie. We'll go 4 wide outs, 2 to each side. Rajay's beside Ben Whitlock. 14:55 to go, fourth quarter. Need points of any kind on this drive.
You definitely said a good word right there. We need points, Matt. We need points.
Snap, Hands to Rajay's Mosley, right side, 25, across the 21 to the 20-yard line, maybe. They'll see you on the spot. They'll say the 21-yard line, so a 7-yard gain, and it will be 3rd and 3. Much more manageable.
Yeah, I think you give the ball to Rajace one more time right here. I mean, it's definitely 4th down territory. I think Coach Dean wants to get another touchdown.
2nd and 10. They did the stat in the NFL, I think in 2019. It was 83% run on 2nd and 10.
Wow.
A lot of run calls on 2nd and 10. We'll get another run call. Rajay's Mosley up the middle. 10, 5, touchdown, Wolves. From 21 yards out, Rajay's Mosley. And now we got a scrum. Zach Obey and pancaked another guy. And got into it with some folks, and hopefully we're trying to get our guys off. But Rajay's Mosley runs it in from 21 yards out and a West Georgia touchdown.
The offensive line opened up a hole for Rajace, and it was just right there for him, just getting that end zone. Great job by him and that UWG offense.
Man. Tyler Davalos will kick it. Haven't seen Brock Pellegrino tonight. I have to check on that.
Do you see him on the sideline?
Up, kick is away, and it is good, and here come the flags. So we do have a flag on the field. We'll see what it is. I see Kev coming out onto the field, but he's going to have to hold up just 1 second. But field goal is up and good. We'll see if who it was on, or if it will just be offsetting. They're writing stuff down, so we might have an ejection, possibly. Who knows?
We'll see. Hopefully we don't want to see anybody get ejected, but we need the refs to get this game under control because they have been jaw-jacking at each other for the whole second half.
After the play, they're offsetting unsportsmanlike fouls on both teams. West Georgia, 35, Chowan, 45. Those fouls will offset. That is the first unsportsmanlike foul on both players.
All righty. I didn't know Trey Lovelace was on the field goal team, but I guess that's what they said. But West Georgia gets a touchdown, 28-17 with 14-12 to go, 4th quarter. Back after this on UWG Productions.
I'm not looking for a college to help me find myself. I'm looking for a college to help me be myself. A place to ignite my passion and fire my imagination. I'm looking for a place that will open new horizons for me. I want a place that will fuel me and put me on the track to the career of my dreams. A place that will spark my curiosity and satisfy my hunger for ideas. A place that will challenge me to the fullest, that will guide me and that will inspire me. I want to be around people who will support me, appreciate me for who I am, and embrace me as I start my journey. I want a place that will give me the tools that I need to succeed in the career that I choose. I'm going to college at a place that will prepare me to win. I'm ready to make a difference. I know what I want. I know where I'm going. I'm ready to launch the me that I can be. And I am West.
This is the University of West Georgia.
Tyler Davalos will kick it away after West Georgia takes it. And a 5-play, 23-yard drive. 2:16 off the clock. A much-needed touchdown.
Yes.
Much needed.
Definitely, man. That was a much-needed touchdown, and they've definitely put some breathing room for the UWG football team.
And I need to refresh the stats because we did not go 23 yards. We went more than that. It was a 10-play, 66-yard drive. I was about to say. I knew that didn't seem right when I said it. The touchback for Davalos. 14-12 to go, Ben. Let's find a way to get a stop right here on defense.
I think the defense should come out here and get a big stop, and that will give the offense some energy right here, Matt.
Demetrius Lofton out there.
Haven't seen him all game.
Haven't seen him tonight at all. It's like we had some of our old players like hugging him. I was like, where you been?
It's almost like he showed up to the game late and was like, thank you for coming.
Xavier Robinson and Malcolm Mercer both gave him a hug. 28-17. Your score, Wolves by 11. Jordan Clark is in the ball game along with Kamai and Fagans. Jabron Claude, that's just a fun name to say.
Yes,
and Kel Bright are our safeties. Still have our two starting linebackers, Xavier Robinson and Jalen Tarver. McKee gonna go deep, first play, got a man open, and he caught it. Tyree Holloway caught it on the numbers around the 40 and ran out of bounds. They don't know, there it is, 43-yard line is where he ran out of bounds. He caught it around midfield and got up to the 43-yard line. Nice pitch and catch. And ever since that first one Holloway dropped, he ain't dropped another one.
I was just about to say that. He's been there deep through. Ever since that, like you said, that drop, he's still been going deep. He's been making big catches for the offense.
Big completion right there. Trips to the left, one receiver to the right. We'll bring pressure. We slipped. Jordan Clark slipped. They got it out to Noah Toster, who got another first down at the 30. Jordan Clark had a good beat on the ball, but he slipped coming out of the break. And Toster about a 14-yard gain and a first down across the 30 to the 29-yard line. And 2 plays, and they are already in striking distance.
Yeah, they are.
Man.
This is usually where UWG defense bows their neck, like Coach Dean says, but right now they're moving the ball on our defense.
Throwing it out here in the flat, complete out, and we'll stuff it pretty good. Deontay Overstreet and Jabron Claude make the stop. Give them 4 yards, though. Got it out to number 81, Iril Hills. Iril Hills got tackled by Jabron Claude. Love it. 28-17, your score. West Georgia with an 11-point lead and 12:30 to go on a faithful fourth quarter clock. McKee, one-on-one coverage down the left side, and Holloway made an incredible catch. Touchdown, Hawks, with Jordan Clark in coverage. Man, Holloway, that same left corner that he dropped the touchdown in the first quarter, McKee dropped a dime in the bucket. Unbelievable.
Yeah, that
Beautiful.
was a great catch by Mr. Tyree Holloway. He's only a freshman. He's playing really good today.
Touchdown, Hawks. And you got to think going for 2 here might be an option, but I guess not. They'll go for the PAT. I guess it's too early to chase points. 28-23. Kalunga to kick it. It is up. It looks good because it is good. Timeout on the field. 12:18 to go. 28-24. Hawks cut the lead to 4. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back right here on UWG Productions.
Whatever they went through together.
Welcome, guys.
Life well planned. See what a Raymond James financial advisor can do for you.
Kevin, meet your father.
Kevin.
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 Kevin!
Kevin.
Kevin.
Kevin. Kevin.
Kevin.
Trusted advice for life.
Kevin, how's your mom?
Thank
Life well planned. See what a Raymond James financial advisor can do for you.
There you see Wolfie, the one and only Wolfie. You know there's only one Wolfie, right?
Yes, I do know it's only one Wolfie.
Looking good, hanging out with some friends and some families in the seats tonight. Wolfie making people's nights. Don't let everybody tell you there's only one Wolfie. Here comes Kalunga to kick it away, end over end kick, and that will go out of bounds. Oh, don't touch it. Thank you, Wesley. Wait for it to go out of bounds.
Please, Wesley, please.
He scared me there. Oh, now I have seen it, and this is the rule.
Okay.
So if the ball would have come to a rest,
he can step out of bounds,
he
right?
can step out of bounds and touch the ball, and it's still a free kick out of bounds.
And I'm pretty sure
that happened. I think a Penn State Iowa game last year, maybe. But I've seen that happen a couple times. Ball roll just comes to a stop. Luckily, it just went out of bounds on its own. We didn't even have to worry about it.
Yeah, so. Man, I think our starting left tackle, Brevin Jones, has an injury as well. So, because I've seen Brandon Pittman in the game in his spot at left tackle, so I think he's out with an injury too.
And there's Brandon Pippin at left tackle. You're exactly right. We'll go back with Cam Brown at quarterback. So we saw Ben Whitlock lead us on the touchdown drive, and Cam Brown will step back out on the field. Two receivers to the left. Brown rolling out to his left now, and he'll take off and run. He's to the 40 and runs out of bounds at the 43-yard line. Cam Brown with good wills, and will get 7 yards, and it will be, or almost 8 yards, depending on the spot. They'll put it at the 42, not the 43. So 2nd and 3.
Man, when you have a quarterback like Cam Brown that can make plays with his feet, it's just like sometimes it's like you're almost never in trouble.
We run the play action bootleg with Cam. Two receivers to the right, one to the left. Way to go by Cam to get 7 yards out of it. Flip-flopping Zach Obi over to the right side. We'll hand it off. Wesley Kennedy left side. Makes a cut, gets upfield, gets the first down to the 46-yard line. And the clock is on your side, guys. You can run some clock. Nothing wrong with that.
Take your time. Take your time. I know we have that no-huddle offense, but we can definitely take time getting that play.
1st and 10, ball at the 46-yard line. Two receivers to each side. Cam Brown with Wesley Kennedy beside him. 11:10, 11:09 and counting here on a fourth quarter clock. Cam with 8 on the play clock now directs Wesley Kennedy behind him and will hand it to him on the right side. Good block by Marvin James. Good cut up by Kennedy across the 45 to the 41-yard line. First down, West Georgia, pick up a 13.
You know what time it is, Matt. Shout out to Marvin James for that big block. Great job, Marvin James.
Him and Austin Donaldson opened up a nice hole there at right side. Just pure zone blocking there. And the Wolves will bring two tights into the ball game. Here we'll see it right here. And the cut right there, boom.
Simple teachings. Take your man where he wants to go in zone.
Receiver to each side, and the ball never got snapped. It's like David Biden had Gorilla Glue on his hand or something on that snap. Everybody moved, but the football.
Everybody
Even
moved,
David
but, yeah,
moved.
David moved.
David moved, just didn't snap the ball. He held on to
All
it.
linemen except the center. 5-yard penalty. Still first down.
All linemen except the center. Did they make David move? Did they bump him?
I don't know what that was, but it will be 1st and 15 now for the Wolves. But, hey, the clock still runs. It's a live ball penalty. We'll run some more clock off. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Zach Obie in an H-back tight end spot. Kennedy in there at running back. Snap, hands to Kennedy up the middle, across the 43 to the 41-yard line, maybe up to the 40. No, now they go back to the 41, so a gain of 6. 2nd and 9 now. So West Georgia getting good push by the offensive line and really doing a great job of our running back, Wesley Kennedy, finding the right hole.
Yeah, and it's good to see him get in a rhythm. He's definitely building that, and that offensive line is opening holes up for him. So let's keep this thing rolling and build that rhythm and get into the end zone.
Trips to the left, 1 tight end. We'll hand it to Kennedy, left side, 35. Kennedy, 30, getting a good push across the 30 to the 29-yard line. 11 yards and another first down. We are eating right now, and Bryce Carlson's loving it on the sideline.
Yeah, I know when as an offensive lineman, just keep, like, that's when you just say, Coach, just let us run the ball. Take control of the game. And that's what the offensive line is doing right now, Matt.
Michael Tubbs, LP, and T. Cole, your wide receivers. Here's the instant replay on UWG Productions. Great run by Kennedy. He wants it again, I'm sure. 9 minutes to go on the 4th quarter clock now. Fake it to Kennedy. Brown going to throw it out here to T. Cole. Caught it at the 26, across the 25 to the 23-yard line. Pickup of 7, 2nd and 3. Nice RPO there for the Wolves.
Yeah, and it's moving. It's good to have an RPO and no offensive linemen down the field. So,
Kate, it's a little cold down there now, ain't it?
No, it's nothing like last week, I can tell you that. But I did just watch the number 0 for Chowan getting a shouting match with our cheerleaders.
Oh, nice. I wonder who won that, the people with megaphones or the guy in the white jersey. Well, hand to Wesley Kennedy. Up the middle, across the 20 to the 19-yard line. First down, West Georgia. They're going to give him the 18-yard line. Pick up a 5.
keep it rolling, keep it rolling. That was a big Austin Donaldson opened up that hole for Wesley Kennedy and just got 5 yards for us.
8:05. We are in the red zone now. The red area is very important. 7:53 and counting. Wolves leading 28-24 on a nice drive right now. I'd like to see it end in a touchdown right here. Brown takes the snap, hands to Kennedy, right side, and good pursuit. And Chowan, will make the stop behind the line of scrimmage. Ain't done it all night until right then. Jonah Kirker led the charge for Chowan, the Hawks. He has a nice set of hair.
Yeah, he does. He does have a nice set of hair.
It covers the back of his number.
I think his hair might be longer than Troy Polamalu's. That's some nice hair right there.
That is saying something. Did you ever have long hair at any point in your life? We'll talk about that after this play. Brown looking, LP wide open, and it's incomplete. He stepped on the line. Oh, no. That was going to be the record for LP.
Oh.
Or at least a personal record for LP.
Yeah, he would have got the 1,000-yard receiving, yeah.
Man.
And he was wide open.
He was wide open. He just didn't see where that left foot was. He caught it and walked into the end zone, but problem was he caught it with his left foot on the line. Great view right there. Hate that for LP. Third down, and then LP takes off way early. Oh, we're going to have a false start.
LP showed off his true speed just then.
LP,
oh, my goodness.
LP was running a post.
False start. Offense number 5. 5-yard penalty. Still third down.
So LP will come out. Man, hate that for LP, man. So now it'll be third down and really need to pick up some of this yardage.
Yes. Don't
want to have to try a long field goal. Don't have to get it all here, but Got to get something back. Trips out to the left, receiver to the right. They have everybody standing up at the line of scrimmage. They have nobody putting their hand down. They got 5 guys standing across, ready to come after the quarterback. Here comes the 6th. West Georgia going to have to get rid of it quickly, whatever they do. Now they only bring 3. Brown going to the end zone. T. Cole, incomplete. Did not get the foot down. And, man, I just don't know.
Yeah,
I think it's 4-down territory.
Yeah, I think it's 4-down territory too, but if you're Coach Dean, you're up 4. If you can get that field goal, but you don't have Brock Pellegrino tonight, so we haven't seen him. So we don't know what's going to, yes, we're going to go for it. So we're going to go for it.
Right now you're looking at if they snap it from the 26, you're looking at a 43-yard field goal from here.
That's some good math there.
Yeah. 4th down, got to get to the 9. Here comes Cam Brown across the middle, in and out of the hands of Zay Britt right at the 11. Zay Britt had a chance. If he catches it, he can get upfield and possibly score, but at least get the first down.
Yes.
And now Chowan, Uncle Mo back on their side with 6 minutes and 43 seconds to go. And, oh, man.
Yeah, that
defense
hurt right
got
there.
to hunker down.
Defense we need a big play out of the defense right now. They've answered the question for us a lot of times this season. We need that right now.
There you see a good teammate, J.B. Carlisle, saying to stay in there, Zay.
And those are former high school teammates as well.
Pride of Oxford, Alabama. The Yellow Jackets. 2 receivers to the right, 1 receiver left, tight left. And this young man, Rashad McKee, has had a great night tonight.
Yes,
he'll roll to his right. He's got all day to throw. Looking, and now he'll throw. And, man, he threw a beauty just a little too far for Demetrius Moore. Rashad McKee tonight is 16 of 23 for 267 yards and a touchdown. And he also has 36 yards rushing and 2 touchdowns. He's gained 61 yards, but obviously the sack.
Yeah.
The sacks have hurt him. Delta State just scored another touchdown out of the half really quickly. It's 27-13. They lead it in Cleveland, Mississippi. 2 receivers right, 1 to the left. They'll roll out, looking to run, and down he goes. Guess who? Keandre Williams. I haven't said it tonight, but everything is better and better.
Yeah, you sure haven't. You called his name a lot tonight. That's a great job. Like I said, he gets better every week, man.
He has.
He has gotten better every single week. He impacts the game some way, somehow, every week.
And we'd love to get him on the player spotlight.
Yes, we should definitely get him on the player spotlight.
We're trying.
He's also another guy of very few words, too. So you have to ask some really good questions, Matt.
Hey, I have some hard-hitting questions. We go way back to high school days. 3rd down, 14. McKee looking to pass. Here comes Brian Rice, who hit him as he threw. And wow, he dropped it.
Wow.
Guess who? Tyree Holloway, who has caught everything thrown his way since that first drop, and that hit him right in the chest and could not come up with it. And I'm afraid that if you're a Hawks fan, you got to punt it right here. Great job by the defense. When they needed to stop, they got one.
The defense answered to the prayers, and now it's time for the offense to get the ball back and just either run the clock out or score. Either way.
Kennedy back deep. They've had a couple of low snaps tonight. We're sending everybody at them right now. Now we back off. Anthony Rochester and Stephen Peterson, the only ones that went at it, and it takes a Chowan bounce at the midfield stripe and goes all the way to the 40-yard line. 1st and 10, West Georgia. They'll start with good field position. Let's take a look now at our upcoming schedule for the West Georgia Wolves. We have homecoming next Saturday night, 6 p.m. start against North Greenville. And then a Thursday night action. I'm going to drive and pick Ben up on the way. We're going to head up to Rome for a Thursday night matchup. And then Delta State at home. And then I believe we are at Valdosta.
We're at Valdosta State.
We are at Valdosta. I hate making that drive.
No.
Anything over 4 hours is just rough. But we'll head on down to play those other guys down below, and that'll be a fun one. Cam Brown completes it to T. Cole across midfield to the 45, the 44-yard line. First down, pick up a 14. And, of course, the red clay rivalry is a big deal, and Dr. Kelly and our athletic staff has kind of picked that up and roll with it with both universities.
So explain that red clay
So basically,
rivalry.
it's a point system. So like every single time they play each other, they get a point.
Oh wow, okay.
And whoever wins, and then at the end of the year, whoever has the most points gets. I think they have an actual trophy for it.
What about the peach basket? Is that still in effect?
It
okay,
is.
Cool.
We'll hand it to Rajay's Mosley across to the 40-yard line to the 38. Nice pickup of 6. Yeah, oh yeah. The peach basket
gotta stay.
The peach basket will forever stay.
So I wonder what happens after this season. So the winner just keep it forever?
I don't know. Who says we might not play him again next
true,
year? You never
true.
know. Never know. 2nd and 4. 28-24, West Georgia leading, and that clock is a big-time factor. Trips to the left, tight right, Zach Obie. Cam Brown with Mosley beside him. Snap, hand to Rajay's, left side, cuts up, 35-30. Rajay's across the 25 to the 24-yard line. They'll mark him officially at the 23. A gain of 15 and a first down, West Georgia.
Rajay's Mosley runs so hard.
Yeah,
we say this every week after he has a big run, but if you just look at this replay, he just gets north so quick, he just runs so hard. Great run, Rajay's.
Rajay's Mosley's a fun back to watch. We got 2 really fun backs to watch.
Yes.
2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right, one-on-one coverage. They'll hand it off to Rajay's right side. Look at him churning those big legs across the 20 to the 19-yard line. Pick up a 4. 3:30 to go. We'll have to start watching the Chowan timeout situation. They have all 3. Inside the 20 to the 19-yard line, it will be 2nd down and 6, excuse me. We'll go Steven Peterson, Lockley, and T. Cole out left. Now we have Eshawn Mays in the ball game at right tight end. They flip-flop the defense. Cam Brown fakes the quarterback power. We throw it to Mays. Touchdown, West Georgia. We faked the quarterback draw and threw it to Mays on the seam route, and maybe, just maybe, that'll be it tonight.
Yeah, he hit his dance, but that was a great job by Eshawn Mays, and I think you put the game away right there with that score.
I hope you're right. 34-24, 2:54 to go. Coach Seideski and company has been holding on to that play. Coach Dean, great throw by Cam Brown, and way to hold on to the football by Eshawn Mays. We ran. I believe we were going to run counter off of it because our left guard, Moore, came over to block. Hey, they faked me out. I was expecting draws.
It was just one of those play action plays, man. That's all it was. That's all it was. A play action counter. You don't really see that though.
No. So how about it? PAT up and good, 35-24. Kate, it's electric down there now. It's amazing what happens when you go on a nice touchdown drive.
Finally, I can take a breath down here. I mean, we've got some breathing room. 2 minutes, 54 seconds left in the final quarter. 11-point lead. Let's take a breath.
5 plays, 58 yards for the Wolves. And more importantly, ran some clock.
Yes, that was the biggest thing, was running clock. But this Chowan offense has been explosive though, Matt. So let's make sure we keep them in their vicinity and just make sure we keep them behind the sticks.
There's the one, the only Wolfie. There's only one, and his name is Wolfie.
The one and only Wolfie.
The one and only Wolfie. Some guy said something about there being a basketball Wolfie. I don't know what that was about.
I don't know what that was about, but whoever that guy was, please bless him.
Spoken like a true politician.
35-24. 2:54 to go in the fourth quarter. End over end kick. Davalos will hit the SMI sign over there.
I don't think I've ever seen this many kicks go out of bounds before in a game. It's been, I think that's the third time, man.
Special teams have not been special tonight.
They haven't. Well, Wesley Kennedy was special.
Besides Wesley Kennedy's, I don't know, 88-yard return.
And then we came right back with like a 90-yard run by Cam Brown.
Kick out of bounds. Kicking team. Ball will be spotted at 35. First down.
Let's take a look at the upcoming schedule for Chowan. They will have to travel. Oh, man. Could you imagine going from Murfreesboro, North Carolina to Clinton, Mississippi? Because that's what they're going to have to do next week.
That's almost like going from Carrollton, Georgia to Orlando, Florida to play Florida Tech. That's
no,
like
it's worse. It's 14 hours.
It's worse.
They should fly then, honestly, shouldn't they?
You can be on the other side of Oklahoma City by then.
That is a
14
long
hours?
way.
No, that is a long drive.
Also, West Alabama, West Florida to wrap it up. So that's their schedule, upcoming schedule. God bless those kids next week. McKee throws it out in the flat. That's incomplete. It's not. He doesn't have the ball. Jordan Clark knocked it out of his hands, but they're going to give him a catch to the 84 or by number 84, Noah Toster, to the 45-yard line. Didn't look like he.
Yeah.
Or it might have just been a catch and a fumble, but he fumbled it out of bounds. But
yeah, I think he probably got 2 steps in, and then that's why they didn't call it. But
so here
can't
comes
go back now.
Chowan and McKee, a nice one-handed catch of the football. He'll step up in the pocket, and he'll now throw it, and it's complete to Demetrius Moore. How did he fit that ball in? Demetrius Moore looking like Michael Vick on Madden 2004 right now. My
Man,
goodness.
I thought he was over the line of scrimmage at first, but he
like
was behind it.
Sheesh. Under 2 minutes to play now, but here come the Hawks. 3 down linemen for the Wolves. Snap to McKee. We have a spy on him. And McKee spins out of it, running backwards now. There's going to be a flag for holding and won't be grounding. There is a guy in the vicinity, but this should be coming back. Your favorite offensive lineman, number 77, I think, is going to get the holding call right here.
Good old Billy Bob.
We'll see the flag.
Holding. Offense number 28.
Oh, they called it on the running back.
From the previous spot. Still first down.
Oh, he was blocking Keandre Williams, so I see why he was getting that holding.
Siobhan Harkless. And he said, "How?
Yeah,
what do you
am I
expect?
supposed to do?
What do you expect?" Let's take a look at some of our defensive stats. I can pull it up for our individuals tonight. West Georgia on the defensive side of the ball. Keandre Williams with 7 tackles, 2 for loss, 2 sacks. Just a great night. Or 1 sack. He's got Mason Huntley has 2. Here comes McKee, and down he goes. Mason Huntley got another one. Him and Brian Rice just closed the gap there, and a timeout. Chowan. Mason Huntley, welcome back, young man.
Yeah,
3 sacks.
And this UWG defense has stepped up at the perfect time. And they've played good all game, but right now, this is honestly their best drive that they've had, I think.
And, man, it's going to be 2nd down in the River Point Apartments. Long way to go.
My old home, 915 Laverne Road.
Laverne?
Laverne.
It's Laverne.
I was told Laverne, so I've never heard Laverne until I met you, man.
It's Laverne Road.
It's okay. I'll go by Laverne. I'm from South Georgia, man. Let me have my accent.
Albany.
No, it's Albany.
Albany.
Not Albany.
It took me 2 years to convince Coach Will Hall that it was Laverne and not Laverne.
See, I told you. Man, shout out to Coach Hall, man. Him and Coach Gregg, they're doing great things at Southern Miss.
Hattiesburg, Mississippi. I'm sure it's hot there tonight.
It probably is hot there tonight. Oh my goodness, it's always hot in Mississippi.
Second down and officially 27 yards to go. 2 receivers to each side. We have a lot of fun on UWG Productions. Appreciate our great crew. McKee stepping up across the middle, intercepted. Jabron Claude at the 22-yard line. Claude still on his feet to the 40. Claude 45 and is grabbed, and he'll go down right there at the 45. Jabron Claude, ladies and gentlemen.
I think that seals the game right there, Matt. That seals the game. Great job by Jabron Claude, man, because that was nothing but a coverage. He did good.
Your favorite formation in football?
Victory.
Unless you're Mario Cristobal. It does not exist.
It definitely doesn't exist with me. That does not exist.
I'm sorry if there's any Miami fans listening. That was too easy. That was like a layup. So Miami fans, this is what happens when you're getting ready to win a game. You get into victory formation.
I wonder what he was thinking, man.
Nope, there was no thinking.
Did he not see the clock? Did the coach not go in his head and say, hey, coach?
That's the thing.
Yeah.
The graduate assistant coach, who's the running backs coach or something, went up and said, hey, just take a knee, and they shoot him off.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that was even the worst part about it.
You see what happened.
So we take a knee. Cam Brown will take a knee. Guys, we just take a knee and let's get going. Mason Huntley doing some kind of motorcycle riding in front of Cade. I don't know exactly what that was, but they're having fun. We'll take one more knee. And we will get out of here with a win. Looking forward to hearing Coach Dean's comments as we'll get out of here with a 35-24 victory over the Chowan Hawks. But I got to credit Chowan, man.
Yeah,
they came in here tonight on the road, 0-6. They looked us right in the eye and came to play.
Yeah, they came ready to play today, man. And man, they lived up to what they did, especially the quarterback McKee. He played a great game today.
There's the infamous Jet Lee. There it is, the backflip.
He just did like 2 or 3. He's gonna get one more in. Look, pay attention. Oh, never mind.
There it is. Yep. And final score once again, 35-24. Wolves get the victory. We'll wait for Coach Dean to shake hands with everybody, and I believe Cade has him now right at the logo, UWG guys, right at the logo, and we will send it down to Cade right now.
All right, I've got Coach David Dean here. Well, that was a little scrappy, Coach. It made it interesting for us tonight.
Yeah, this is a typical game that they play. They always hang around, and somehow or another somebody pulls away from them in the fourth quarter. That's what we did. We're just, we're killing ourselves with mistakes and penalties and different things like that. And we score a touchdown, and then our defense gives up a touchdown, so we haven't put together 4 quarters yet. We've got to be able to do that at some point.
What's the thought process in switching out the quarterbacks?
Well, we just needed a spark, and the game was kind of getting a little bit too fast. Cam was missing some reads, so we just brought him over to the sideline, let him calm down a little bit, let him see what was happening, and then he came back out and did an excellent job making all the correct reads, and that's why we had 2 straight drives where we scored.
All right, Coach, next week, homecoming, a familiar face, Coach Jeff Farrington and the North Greenville Crusaders come to town. Anything to prep specifically for them?
No, we just got to get healthy. We still got some guys that are banged up. We got to get some guys back, got to correct these mistakes, and come in here, and we know they're going to be a good football team. They always are. They play hard, and they're well coached. We just got to eliminate these mistakes and hopefully continue this train.
All right, thank you, Coach. Go Wolves.
Thank you, Cade. Great work tonight. Great work, UWG Productions crew. I got to run down everybody real quick because we need to. Shemaiah Pittman, great work tonight. Kamer Hatton, our replay operator. Jory Partee on graphics. Jordan A.J., Jayla Cochran, Dylan Wynn, Oliver Please, Jada Little on cam operator. Mark Fleming, audio operator. Ashley Sindavangsa. Great work, Ashley. She did a great job tonight. Sal LaRocca was our content creator, Matt Cash, and director Corey Spates. Great work by everybody tonight. And obviously, Ben, you're getting better each week, man.
Oh, yeah, man, I'm getting better
each week.
I thank you. I appreciate I'm learning from one of the best in the game. Thank you.
No,
thank you,
I don't
Matt.
know about that at all.
You're one of the best, man.
Appreciate the kind words, and always fun when you win.
Yeah,
And
always
we'll
fun.
celebrate the win regardless of how clean or nasty it was. We'll take the win. Final score 35-24. Next UWG broadcast will be next Saturday night. Homecoming, we look forward to it. And that will be a 6 o'clock start right here at Rayland Field against the North Greenville Crusaders. For Cade Perry and Ben Walters, I'm Matt Skinner, reminding you all to do your best and let God do the rest. Have a fantastic evening tonight, and go Wolves.